Good job, Max.
Welcome. DL snuck in just in time for the start. Welcome, DL. We got Little Movie Raptor. We got Mr. T, Taladia Plays, and we got CJH. His family's coming to get him in the background, and he's got a new hat. How's everyone doing tonight? I got to get the names up here. How's everyone doing on this Saturday night? Are you ready to take this Saturday to the max?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow, such a thing.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, okay?
Need some energy. This is why I take my naps. If I did my shows like after my work, I would that's why I need energy to, get Saturday, getting things done. New DC movie this week, so that could make the top 5. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see it, TL?
I did see it.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about it now, or you want to wait?
I mean, no spoilers, but yeah, feel free. I applaud people in the entertainment talk that actually see entertainment and experience it instead of just talking about it. You're one of the few, DL. One of the few. Few. Okay, go ahead. What do you think?
I like to see stuff for myself, get my own opinion. That's what I encourage everyone else to do. But I enjoyed it quite a bit. I really don't understand what the critics are bitching about. Like, I thought it was a good time. Did I think it was better than the first movie? No. It's like it's a little bit below the first one, but not very much. There was like a couple of humor stuff in here that I didn't think land very much. But like, if you enjoyed the first movie, like, it's pretty much in the same vein as it. I still enjoyed the characters. I thought the action was awesome. Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu, and Rachel Zegler were pretty solid. But yeah, I had a good time, man. Please go see this movie. I really don't understand why people are hating this so much. Like,
I think it's, to be fair, I think it's just DC in general not really taking. And some people say, like Crazy Joe, he's like, why can't you just enjoy things for what they are? Which is a fair point. But people have. You can't convince people that feel a certain way. They just feel. I believe
because
that
most people are done with the DC.
Well, yeah. People were kind of checked out a little bit, and that's not really fair to the movie in itself. But in just like Crazy Joe, me and Crazy Joe had a great stream last night or this morning, and he's like, well, why do people think that there's not going to be a future? A lot of people just don't believe it. I don't think Warner Brothers or DC has, not to be negative on this, but I don't think Warner Brothers or DC has conveyed that to their consumers that there's a strong future for these specific movies. Maybe for what the slate is, but for everything else, not really. If it's not in the slate, I don't think people have a lot of confidence. Is that fair?
Can we get some likes on
Flash.
Brian's channel?
What's that, CJH?
I just liked the stream on Brian's channel. Can we get some likes on Brian's channel as well?
Oh, sure.
Since he's not here.
Voltaire 325. Are the ageism concerns Max had on warrant? I am not an ageist. Voltaire. He's talking about the Helen Mirren angle. I heard she's one of the best parts.
She is one. She is one of the best parts. She is
Okay.
really good. As far as like the the future of DC, like what did this, like the stuff that references the DCEU, it's extremely light. And as far, I'm not going to spoil what happens in the mid-credit scene, but like I don't. It's kind of confusing, but not really. I mean, since this was made,
do you really? Okay, without revealing what the credit sequence, do you really think something's going to come of that? I don't think so. I don't think it means anything.
They can if James Gunn wants to.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, you don't got to think too hard about it, like. Because do keep this in mind that this was made before James Gunn came into power, so whatever stuff they were.
Was it though? Because when you see the post-credit scene, there's two characters that like James Gunn,
but also
created.
Yes, but also remember James Gunn did the Suicide Squad as well, so it's not a really surprise to me that the certain people show up in the mid-credit scene because they were probably setting up something different with the DCU as far as that. But there might be enough wiggle room if James Gunn decides to keep certain characters, they could still continue with what that's setting up in the mid-credit.
Yeah, but we're in the same situation as anything. In order for WB to put a ring on it, as I like
it's
to
hard
say,
to explain it without spoiling it.
Exactly.
You have to pay them a lot of money for like, okay, yeah, maybe we'll do something with this. That's true. That's how it is for everything.
Yeah, so. I'm doing a spoiler stream on my channel next week, so we'll go into details and talk about that. So subscribe to my channel and tune in for that when I go live for that. But I will say after watching this, it is going to be a bit sad, bittersweet that there's a possibility we won't see these characters back again, these actors back playing these characters. I
have no confidence for them to continue in these characters unless you just hand them bags full of money. That's the only way. That's how I think Warner Bros. And Zaslav is.
I mean, honestly, because like it feels like this movie's going to bomb. I don't think it's going to perform as well as it should. Like, I even put a poll on my channel that I see all around Twitter and stuff like that. And like, are people going to see this movie? There's still people that like are like iffy about seeing this in the theaters. There's some people saying that they're going to wait for streaming. I'm like, no. If you, I'm just saying, if you want there to be a chance for these iterations of the characters to come back, you gotta go see it in theaters.
Yeah, but this is consistently what Warner Bros. Has done is they put too much pressure on one appearance. Like Marvel doesn't do this. You don't have to go see every single thing just to have the characters. They put way too much pressure on every single project.
I know what you're saying about that, but it's not as it's that appearance in the movie. I'm not gonna say for people who don't know about that the TV spot, but like. That appearance really isn't as big as we're making it out to. It's literally what I was saying. She was in this character was in one scene, and that was it. Like, so I don't think
two scenes. I think.
Well, it kind of. We'll talk about that in my spoiler stream. Yeah. But yeah, so honestly, I mean, I don't think. I still don't think they're gonna put all their eggs in this movie to determine if this person is going to come back. But like, I guess it wouldn't help the situation if this movie underperforms again. But,
well, listen, I am different. Even though I'm not on board for this, I don't want it to fail. I don't want anything to be bad. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Like, I'm not rooting for Shazam 2. I hope it's good because I think I'm gonna watch it on HBO Max this first night it's available. Right now, I would rather see Dungeons and Dragons this weekend, and me and my wife and her friend are going to go see Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow.
I think most people agree with you.
And I was going to see 65, but we got an opportunity to see Dungeons and Dragons early, so we picked that one.
That's it. There's some stuff coming out week after week. Is that John Wick, Super Mario Brothers? Once that comes out, it's over. It's over for Shazam.
Yeah, sorry, little movie after 65 was on the menu, I guess.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, man. I want to see it still. It's just the only reason I'm not seeing it is because we're going to see Dungeons and Dragons first.
D&D.
Hey, Sir Nerdalot. Wow. Love you, man. It's been a while. Sir Nerdalot's a great dude. Love to have you on the show sometime in the future. Great family man. I follow him on Instagram too. Okay, so does anyone else want to share some great experiences in entertainment this week that you've had, or things you're looking forward to, announcements or anything?
What have they announced recently?
I have some things in the image.
Snyder re-release.
Yeah, that is some substantial. The announcement of they had Dark Side and a quick tease, and we're gonna have an interview with Zack Snyder tomorrow. If you're a Zack Snyder fan, now that doesn't mean anything else is gonna happen, but probably a theatrical run in a convention. So that gets people really excited. That I'm not going to pay to go to these conventions because I don't like flying. I don't have the money, and I can experience it from home because there's a virtual angle. So there's a virtual aspect to this that's going to be free to viewers that want to check it out. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
Max, I'll be right back. I gotta reboot my PC.
Okay. Do what you got to do. So here's just a preview of what I thought was some good news in this week. Of course, Shazam 2 is on the table.
Superman Legacy.
What? I guess you listen. You can vote for vote for that, but I think that's a joke.
CJ.
I think it's a joke because I.
What do you mean it's a joke?
What do you mean it's a joke?
We got confirmed.
I knew from the jump that he was going to direct it. It was a joke that he's ever.
I
haven't decided yet.
I didn't.
All right.
I didn't know. It was just rumors. It got confirmed by the man himself. He's
All
doing
right.
it,
People
baby.
wanna
That's
vote for
good
that?
news.
If people want to vote for that, that's
Thank you,
absolutely
CJ.
fine.
Tarantino's movie.
Oh, that's right.
Movie
Tarantino's.
critic.
That's
yeah,
right.
sure.
Yeah.
Last of Us. It's
The Last of Us finale. Okay.
or Last of Us 2, Part 2.
Yeah.
So there's going to be more seasons.
Yeah. Well, look what else I have in the thumbnail. Toxic Crusaders beat 'em up, which I want to play the trailer again. I love beat 'em ups. Nothing reminds me of the 90s more than beat 'em ups on like that very, very vibrant cartoon style too. That's very colorful.
Was it this week that they announced the Wonder Woman animated series?
That's not an announcement, CGH. He said he's interested in doing it. This is where things start going out of control. James Gunn responded to someone on Twitter, like he responds to a lot of people, and says, yes, he's talked to his animators that's something he wants to do, but there's nothing to announce. Like, it's like a goal of his. He's
That's not Paradise Lost? Oh, wait, no, that's a live action.
Yeah, that's the live action series.
Yeah. So that he said he would like to do it, but there's not anything concrete there. It's not on the
I think this
Not like Superman Legacy. That's concrete now.
Yeah, but it always was.
What do you
Last
mean it
of Us
always was? No, it wasn't.
It was
I mean,
always.
this whole
It was always
slate
speculated
right here
and rumors.
is confirmed. Like,
I would have put $100 down. I should have bet someone that he's going to direct it himself.
You want to do a bet now? What's a crazy thing that you think is going to happen that everyone's saying you're crazy, Max? I'll make that bet right now.
I think Batman and the Boy is going to be directed by James Gunn.
I would
No.
There's a bet that I don't want to do that I would bet like $100 that Zachary Levi's never coming back for Shazam 3 or any other
Yeah,
project.
well, come on, man.
Or I'd bet $100 that Gal Gadot's not coming back either, even though James Gunn hasn't said that.
I mean, she's not the best
but those aren't bets I want to
actress.
make, though. Those aren't bets I want to make. Like, I don't want that to happen.
You could do better with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, those aren't hot takes, bro. I need a hot take.
Well, I'm good with.
Wait, hot take about what?
Oh, how about this?
Anything.
Ezra Miller coming back as the Flash.
That's a good one.
I think he has more of a chance than Shazam or Wonder Woman at this point.
I don't think. I think Grant Gustin.
I'll bet.
Replace him.
I'll bet he
No.
does.
His show
Grant
is ending.
Gustin is
No.
not going to replace.
Bro, how many? Grant literally said for the 5,000th time in interviews that he's done.
Uh-huh.
He's done. He's just doing the movies with Netflix.
What about Henry Cavill?
I don't.
Not Henry Cavill.
I don't. You will likely see Henry Cavill be in the MCU than him coming back again in the DC universe.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got 15 people watching and 12 likes. Every like counts for positive entertainment. Come on, help get those likes up. Share the video. Really, really helps. You know.
I got to do it too. I got to do it.
Yeah. This is a labor of love, this series. It does not get the best views on my channel, and we keep doing it because it's fun. And it's positive.
No, the best views would be talking about Ryan Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy.
No, not anymore. No.
Anymore.
Instant.
Now it's James Gunn and Zack
It's
Snyder.
views right
not
there.
2017.
Oh,
Leaders to Kings.
That was so 2017.
Yeah, that was not 2017
Max,
anymore.
Max, I got to do it. Do you think if they release Batgirl, it would have a better opening weekend
No.
than Shazam? No?
No.
Yes, I do.
With the Oscars?
Are you out of your
Brendan Fraser?
mind?
No?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Yes,
No.
because the first Shazam did better than this one because it's his first appearance. And people want to see. I absolutely think it would do better than. Absolutely.
Just an
I
opening
would put
weekend,
money.
yeah.
I would put money on that. At least the opening weekend. Yes, absolutely. Especially now, considering it wasn't supposed to be released.
Yeah.
So that's a great question. Yeah, absolutely. I think.
And
Batgirl
plus,
would do
after
better.
Brian,
Dale, do you have something to say about that?
After Brendan,
I'm
Fraser
just
won
sick
the
of hearing
Oscar,
about. I'm sick of hearing about this Batgirl movie. I really am.
Hey, you said earlier you watch movies before you judge them. So
Well, I know one thing for sure. I
Stop.
would be there day.
not that one. Not that one though.
I would personally be there
Not that
day one for Batgirl, but not for Shazam 2. So is that anything to go on?
Oh, because it's a brand new character. Yes.
Yeah,
it's a
brand new character.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton, Brendan Fraser. Come on,
yes.
get out of here.
Brandon Fraser is gonna get a lot of new roles in Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's go around the panel. That's a good clip out. That's a good clip out question. Dial, explain yourself. You said absolutely not. Shazam 2 would do better than Batgirl. Well, do you have any thought behind that?
Yes. First of all, it's already coming off of the first movie that is that critics and audiences liked, is already established character that people like. Second of all, I say this so many times that this Batgirl has no foundation. It is literally created out of thin air. Nobody has an emotional investment in this character because we haven't established a main Batman, and you're already confusing the audience that that Michael Keaton is coming back. I'm sure you're gonna have the nostalgia people be like, "Oh, my childhood, Michael Keaton. Oh my gosh!" But no, that's not that. Michael Keaton does not good film make. That does not mean that the movie's gonna be good just because Michael Keaton is back as Batman. And okay, I guess other stuff is
I mean, Tom Cruise said.
Let him finish. CJ, check. Go ahead.
Tom Cruise said, "Yeah, that he loved the Flash." Is that what you're about to say?
Yes.
I thought he was gonna say Batgirl. I was like, no,
because nobody's seen it. Nobody's seen it. And then other stuff, I guess, is complete speculation because I have not seen it, about budget constraints and how the story is and blah 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 blah. But like, that's pretty much, I guess, the only arguments I really.
I would say there's been a lot of fan base that have been buying a lot of comics, Batgirl comics, that have been waiting for a Batgirl standalone, not just a sidekick to Batman. You know, not just that they've been waiting for a standalone Batman, just like there's people waiting for a standalone Supergirl. There was a Supergirl movie back in the day, but you know. And I remember liking it. I haven't watched it since. I've got to rewatch it because
wait, you're talking about that Supergirl movie that came out?
I only watched it when I was a kid. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. So
watch the show, bro.
One of the worst DC films ever made? No,
I don't remember.
Yeah, you remember how crappy it is.
Little movie Raptor, my co-conspirator with the release of the Batgirl. We actually got to do a stream, just like Zack Snyder to Justice League. Me and you got to take up the mantle of the YouTubers that are pushing the release of the Batgirl.
This image right here will get this stream 1,000 views.
Well, CJH, I'm gonna share it. I still didn't make it. Stay on target, bro. What does this have to do, Batgirl? Thank you.
Everything.
See, this is what, see, you never learn. You never learn.
Okay, but
It's not
go ahead,
2017,
little movie
buddy.
perp. What do you think would do better opening weekend? Shazam
I mean-
2 or Batgirl?
I honestly, I don't know. I just want to see Batgirl. That's
Now,
it.
hold
All
on.
right,
I have no
just
idea.
just
I have-
answer personally. Are you going to see Shazam 2 this weekend?
No, I haven't seen the first one. I was gonna. I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna binge both when.
If
the
they
second one
decided
comes
to
out
release
digital.
Batgirl theatrical, would you show up opening weekend?
Absolutely.
And there you go.
Now, are we under the caveat that if Shazam was released in a better spot, or are we taking the circumstances it is now?
Just whatever, just as it is now. Both, yeah.
Yeah, I think that tips the level to Batgirl because of the Oscars, right? If they released Batgirl right after the Oscars and Brendan Fraser won, it probably might have gotten a little more than 30 million. Yeah.
Sure. And if there wasn't
You know what?
big movies coming out week after week after week, then yeah, I guess Batgirl would have more of an advantage there.
No, Batgirl was supposed to come out in December. And December is a lot of family go to see movies. So could have made money in December. No, not in March. March.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
if you
well,
got released
there's
in
March
December,
is a
$1
packed
billion
month.
right there.
Well,
No,
Anthony,
Batgirl, it will not hit $1 billion. I
With
mean, the
Michael
budget
Keaton?
was for
Yeah.
Batgirl was 90 million.
Mhm.
So compared to Shazam, like 100 and something.
well, Anthony, what do you think would do better, and what would you see opening weekend?
I mean, Shazam. I mean, it's not the second one's not doing well, so I'm gonna go with Batgirl because I mean,
Well, did you see
start with
Shazam
that.
2?
Nah, I'm not seeing.
Does
no.
anyone know if the Batgirl had a Batman fight scene? Any rumors that was happening at any point? Because if they put that in a trailer,
Michael
it's
Keaton?
over.
Well, the rumors was that Michael Keaton helped her.
Okay, but there's no
So,
like
yeah.
fight scene, like an opening fight scene or anything like
No
that with
idea.
him.
I don't know.
Yeah, damn it.
Maybe. I mean, I hope somebody asks the directors again. They know about it. But,
Well, so you didn't see Shazam 2?
no, I don't. I see it when they hit HBO.
Okay, but what if
This
they
movie
announced
sucks.
Batgirl release in theater? Would you go see it opening weekend?
I'll check it out because that's a
See?
character that people. That's a character that people been asking to see on the big screen for a long time. Ever since
Right.
Batman
Batman
and Robin?
Forever. I mean Batman and Robin. So people want to see Batgirl. Obviously, with a pre-established Batman and Robin. I mean, and Dick Grayson. Yeah, obviously.
You know
I would
what?
check it out. What was the
CJH,
story
wait, we're gonna get to you, bro. I'm sorry to,
and how Brendan Fraser is as a villain in the movie and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay.
What if they altered the Batgirl to fit into James Gunn's universe?
That's if
I
James
say
Gunn
you're
wants
coming with
Leslie.
all. I say as is, as it
Also-
was. Yeah.
Also, I just
It's gonna
checked.
be a mess.
I just checked the budget for the Bad Boys movies these guys did was also 90 million, and they got a lot of bang for their buck.
I
with
am
that.
William. Are you saying I don't exist, William? Me and Little Movie Raptor.
Yeah,
and-
they always denied that I
I
exist.
want
No
to
one,
I'm sick
no
of
one
it.
asking for this. This is a consistent argument on the internet.
Why do
No
you
one's
need to be
asking for this.
asked?
I'm asking for it. This is why
Yeah.
we got to do a stream on it, Perp.
But nobody asked.
would-
Yeah,
nobody
and
asked
like
about
since
a
when has
sequel
art
to,
been predicated by like? Yeah, I understand.
There are
Some
enough
ask for
people on
stuff.
this world
There's some
that want
stuff
things,
that
yeah.
I just want to see it exist. That's it. There's some
So-
art that doesn't need to be asked for it
Just-
to exist. You know.
See? Look,
Yeah,
Matt
even I
Jarbo.
wanna
Matt
see
Jarbo,
Batgirl,
did you
you
see
see?
Shazam 2 day
Based.
one?
That's what I'm saying. Listen,
Shazam- I think Matt
don't get
Jarbo
me wrong.
did say-
I love Shazam. I love it. I love the first one. The second one, I check it out, but like I'm seeing John Wick. I'm seeing John Wick 4. So I
I'm
don't
sorry,
really
DL.
need-
Wait,
I don't want to see
you-
Shazam.
Man, I'm gonna see
you
Shazam
wanna-
for DL. I'm gonna see Shazam in theaters for DL.
Please,
I'm gonna
just-
do it.
Can,
I'm gonna do
can
it.
You
somebody
wanna
go
see
see
this
Shazam
right here?
in theaters? Somebody
do it.
go see Shazam. No.
I'm
You
gonna do
wanna-
it.
So-
I'm gonna
so
do
to
it
be- okay,
because when the
okay,
Batgirl movie
okay,
comes
this
out, DL's
picture-
gonna see the Batgirl
First
movie
of
for
all,
me.
okay,
So I'm gonna
this
see
picture.
Shazam for him.
Okay. This picture right here. The
You
costume
know
was
what?
Yeah,
not
the
finished.
chest part looks a little weird. I'm going to be
You know,
honest.
well, the
with you.
costume
You know
was
what,
not
Perp?
finished.
If
And it was and they were gonna add visual effects, like you know how every the visual effects to bump it up, like to do better.
William, get in here, William.
if
Get in here, William.
if they miraculously find some miracle. So they find some miracle to release this goddamn movie. Yes, I will see it opening weekend for you, Perp, and I will give.
If
Now I
WB
gotta
was
go see
smart,
Shazam.
if WB was smart, they would have sold it to another streamer, the Batgirl movie.
Yeah, Netflix.
And they would have got the money back easily.
Perp. Sell back
Sell
to
now.
Netflix.
Or Tubi.
No, no, no.
Finally, my Tubi dream could come
Whoa,
true.
Just sell.
hashtag.
We'll do an
No.
easier one. Perp, it'll get more traction. Just sell Batgirl.
Just sell it.
To Prime.
Oh, actually, that sounds
The
like
Amazon
we're pimping around.
Prime.
I don't know. Maybe that's not a
Let's
good
start a
idea.
Kickstarter. Maybe we could buy it, Max.
Taladia,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Batgirl
I would
looks
Shazam
like-
2
bro.
or Batgirl?
We don't know. we don't know. We don't know what the story. We don't even like the movie's not even finished. Even we're only a little bit finished with the visual effects. It was not that much. So
I would rather
It's like-
prefer seeing Batgirl over Shazam 2, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry.
You got
I
5
want to see the Bat.
What is
family.
going on right now?
This is the,
We got to keep DL in the panel, guys. Please help him out.
This
He's
is
gonna
a
leave.
scientific poll. This is as good as you get on Fox News and CNN. This is a great poll. Batgirl is leading in the polls on this poll, just like Trump. Like Trump.
You
I-
guys
we
have
didn't
been
look at the poll.
people.
No,
you guys
but
have been
yeah.
complaining for years
This is his
that they
final
don't
joke.
properly set up characters in the DCEU, and now you want to see this random Batgirl movie that has no build-up or any cohesion whatsoever.
Yes.
Michael
Yes.
Keaton is the one.
Yes.
Michael Keaton. That's
Yes.
it. And Michael Keaton.
Yes.
That's
I'll
it.
treat it like an art house movie. It doesn't have to connect to crap. I'll treat
People
it
No,
like
will
but-
say, listen,
no.
listen. People
No,
will say
but
because of
Mac,
Michael
you know
Keaton.
This is
and
great.
Brandon
This is great
Fraser.
content.
And that's it.
Max, you know the reason behind that? Why I choose Batgirl?
People
Over
will see it.
Shazam
People
2?
will see it
Yeah.
because of Brandon
It's
Fraser.
basic.
And
it's-
Brandon Fraser and Michael Keaton. That's it.
For me,
I
it was
mean,
because,
And the fire truck
Brandon-
chase. Come on, that thing looked legit. I can't believe William said that it looked cheap. Did you see that fire truck? What did you
Okay.
see that looked cheap?
Fire
Come on.
truck chase does not good film make.
But it's
Have
not.
you seen the rest of the movie? Have you seen the dialogue?
I
Have you
want
seen
to.
the story?
No, I'm just saying I want to. I haven't.
No, like I said,
You're the one
listen,
saying that
I
it-
said,
that
I
you
said I want to
shouldn't.
see Batgirl one day if ever.
I
come
would.
out.
You want me to
Yeah,
tell
I'm
the
not
truth?
asking
Do
for
you-
it. Like we're
Do you want me
me
to
and
lie
Max
to you?
I'm not
Max-
asking
No,
for
I would
every
go
day. I just wanna
opening
see it when it
weekend.
was.
And
Max.
so would my wife. My wife would
We're-
go see it too.
We're not even being toxic about it. We're just
No,
saying we want to
we're not
see
being
it.
I know
toxic
you're not
about
being.
it.
We're not
I know
even
you're not being
asking
talking
you.
about it. I know you guys. I believe you when you guys say you want to see this, but it's just
That's
it
it.
just blows my mind. For years, we have
Hello,
been
everyone. Are we talking about Batgirl?
Yes.
Based.
When's that movie coming out? Seriously, I've been waiting.
Do you not want to see this?
I
right here?
want to see a Batgirl movie when Batman and the Bat family have been properly set up. That
So
is
when's it
the
coming out?
problem.
Why are you
How do you
getting
know
that
that-
with
how do you know
Batman
guys are
Raven the
spoiled,
Bull,
man.
whatever the movie
You don't know
called.
that it wasn't properly
This
set up. It's
generation
supposed
is
to go-
spoiled.
it's
Oh, don't
supposed
play
to-
that! Don't play that, Max.
I'm doing
you
it.
No,
I'm
no,
doing
no,
it.
I
no,
both
no,
know
no.
that
That
there
it's
is
supposed
no
to be
plan.
after the
I
Flash.
wouldn't-
It was
I
supposed to be
wouldn't.
after the Flash. You don't know if it wasn't properly set up until you see
So
the
when's
Flash.
it coming out?
Dick Grayson.
When's it coming out?
Dick
You and I
Grayson.
both know
Never.
that they were throwing shit
Oh,
at the
what?
wall. Yes, it was coming after the Flash, but as far as how they're setting up this universe, it was a hodgepodge of different things they were trying to put together and make some sort of freaking multiverse
They're
gumbo
doing that.
shit.
They've been
Like,
doing
no.
that ever since 2017, bro. There's nothing new to this
We don't
DC
know when it's
universe.
coming
Nothing new. There's
Okay.
nothing new. There's
See,
nothing
we have to
connected.
get the
There's nothing,
CJH
none of
for
that.
this scientific poll. The scientific. Actually, I'm gonna make a poll now. I forget how to do that. Hold on.
How about one
Doing
in
your
one in the
poll.
chat if you want to see Batgirl, two in the chat you don't want to see
No.
it. Let's go.
And
One in the
we have 24 people watching. 24 people watching, and only 14 likes. Get those likes up, everyone.
You know what killed the DCU?
Hey,
I'll show it right here.
Oh,
Jennifer,
God.
Jennifer
The
Holland,
DCU.
Jennifer
Turbo.
Holland could be in it. I don't care. Harcourt's
This
legit,
i-
man.
This
I don't
this
give a
image
fuck,
right
man.
here killed the DCU.
Here we go.
Oh my God, CGH.
Right, is it your share?
Jesus
This is why,
Christ.
this is why everyone
bro.
should hit the like.
CGH,
Oh, for
can you
fuck's
just
sake.
answer
Oh
the
my
question?
God, bro.
Nobody
Answer the
cares.
question.
No, they're not, bro. 2017 Justice League killed the DCEU. Jesus Christ.
CJH. Did you see Shazam 2? Do you want to see it at all?
I thought. Well, here's the problem. So, people spoiled it on Twitter.
It
So
doesn't.
now I have
That's
to
not the
wait.
question. The question,
Yeah,
just a
sounds like a
simple question.
Sounds more like-
CJ.
Well, I didn't see it because people spoiled all
Okay,
the clips.
but would you wanted to see it before? Would you go to the
Yes,
theater?
probably.
Oh, you would have
maybe.
if it wasn't.
Depending on if
Okay.
I had
What
money.
about
yeah.
about Batgirl?
Oh yeah, day one.
Day one, DL. Day one.
DL's reaction.
Okay,
says
Ax-
it all.
Yeah, man.
All right,
This is just a DL reaction stream at this point. We
Axel.
just go
Look
around.
at all the
Yes.
skulls in the chat.
I
Give
need
takes.
One infinity.
and have him react.
I had
Anything
more agents.
Batman,
William, well, that's
Batman.
not. You
Matt,
could all blame
make your
that
stream
at the
tonight.
origin
People
of
would rather
Warner
see
Brothers.
Batgirl than Shazam 2. Make that your stream tonight. Okay, Axel,
Yeah.
did you see
He is
Shazam
streaming
2?
tonight.
No,
Do you want to see it in theater?
not really.
Okay, if Batgirl came out, would you see that for opening weekend?
No.
Okay, well you're
Oh, thank you, somebody.
But if we put you in a room and we made you all like Clockwork Orange and like punched open your eyes, which would you rather be tortured with, Shazam 2 or Batgirl?
Torture.
Say Shazam. You know want to say Shazam. You want to say
Yeah,
Shazam.
I don't know.
I tried to make it easy. Did you see that? You know Clockwork Orange, right, Perp?
He
Yeah,
knows
of
he's going to say.
You want to be tortured less. You want to be
He wanna
tortured
say
less,
Shazam.
obviously.
He knows he
So
wanna
Oh boy.
He want to say Shazam.
I would probably say Batgirl because it's shorter. I would assume.
come on, Axel, you got to
Right.
answer.
Well, I don't know what I'd
Axel,
choose. I'd have to
aren't you
think
doing you're doing a fan film on like a character that's sort of related? Wouldn't you be curious to
Yeah,
see how
I'm
they
doing
portrayed
like
it?
a fan film, but like it's about Tim Drake and yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Timothy
I'm saying,
Drake.
like, wouldn't you be interested in seeing how they portray Batgirl? Maybe they have, I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
reaching
wait,
here.
wait.
I'm reaching here. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm trying to get
would
him
you?
to
I,
say
mean,
that.
I actually
Batgirl
found
is
out how
in-
to do a poll.
Hey,
Okay, we're
Batgirl
gonna
is
do-
in my movie, but
There you go.
Fired.
As Barbara, right?
Yeah.
In a wheelchair, or
No, I don't have access to wheelchairs.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh. Jesus Christ.
That could be a
Okay.
big
Killing
range.
joke.
Okay,
No.
the Crazy
Those
Joe is here.
Yes,
Oh,
please
boy.
back me up
Do
here,
we
Joe.
need to
I know
answer?
you like
We already
Shazam
know the
too.
answer,
I
man.
know you
Do it.
liked it.
Shazam 2. I've seen it twice. It's fabulous.
Okay, I have
Absolutely
a poll.
fantastic.
I have a scientific poll up. You can answer in the poll. So the debate we're having, Crazy Joe, is you
Where's
love
the
Shazam
poll?
too.
Yes.
It's in the chat. Okay.
Ah.
So you would probably what if they release Batgirl opening weekend? Would you see that opening weekend?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. What would you rather see? I know it's harder for you because you've actually seen Shazam 2. What would you prefer to see?
Well,
Okay. If they're opening the same weekend, the same day, which would you go see first?
yeah. And then which
don't
do you
know.
think would make more money? Which?
if they were opening the same day, I'd see them both on the same day. But Shazam's the one that I'm going to be most interested in.
Okay.
If they release Batgirl, do you think it would make more in its opening weekend than Shazam just
No.
is projected to make?
Probably because Batgirl is more of a household name. My mom could tell you who Batgirl is. My mom couldn't tell you who Shazam
That
is.
is true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Batgirl's
All
like
right, DL says he's leaving. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, DL.
Actually, I gotta. I'll be right back.
Oh no, I was just kidding. Oh,
No, seriously, I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
He's gonna go scream into the void.
okay. So, back in our very scientific poll, Batgirl is winning 60-40. 60-40. And then I also saw that we have 27 people watching and only 17 likes. Come on, everyone, get those likes
Come
up.
on, get those likes up. Get it to 30. Come on.
Batgirl, okay. Batgirl is not a D-lister. What?
William.
Bad
just-
take, William.
Yeah,
Bad take.
William.
Batgirl.
William.
Batgirl's
At least
absolutely
a
not
C
a D-lister.
plus, bro.
She's like a B or A around there.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
a
B.
she's a B. She's a character everyone on the street could identify because she was on the old '60s TV show. Everybody
Right.
knows
She is
Batgirl.
one of
Shazam
like
is a D.
you know how all these superheroes have they have families of characters. She is
Yes.
one of the first ones. Batgirl is one of the first ones.
Yeah,
and the
she's
first
always
one
been-
you
she's
actually
always been
saw,
around
like
forever.
Crazy Joe said in the TV shows. Yes.
You know what would do very well
What?
if they brought back George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell,
No.
and Chris
no,
O'Donnell
No.
played
no,
Nightwing,
no.
and they brought back.
You mean the very relevant Chris O'Donnell? That's He's not Tom
I haven't
Cruise,
heard
bro.
Chris O'Donnell in
Hey man,
decades.
anyone could
What
come
is that?
back. I mean, you saw
I'm
the
not
Oscars.
opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it.
If it was in a
Oscars had
Flash
a great,
movie as a cameo, sure. Although George
Oh,
Clooney,
William!
although George Clooney
You
is showing
can't
up
throw
in the
these
Flash movie.
horrible
How's
bad takes from the
William.
chat.
No,
How's
Hold
he?
on,
No,
hold
those
on,
excellent.
hold
They've
on,
done excellent
hold
with
on.
those.
He has a point though. She is a
Derivative?
derivative character,
What-
yes, because like yes, it's similar to Miles Morales as Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
it worked
And it will.
because they properly built up that character. Same thing. They can make the Bat Family household names, and they're Sir James Gunn is about
Wait.
to with everyone when they properly set them up.
What
Wait,
do you mean by
wait.
properly say? Like the movie's gonna have a beginning. She's probably not Batgirl. in
You
the
don't know
beginning.
it's
She's
not
gonna be
set up
Barbara
yet.
Gordon, and then she's gonna want to be back. Something's gonna
I mean, you
happen.
don't see Jim
Right? Like
Gordon.
that's a proper
Yeah.
setup for Batgirl.
I'm
Right?
baffled right now. Wait, did you say she's similar to Miles Morales? I mean, she's
Not literally.
She's much more well known than more people know Batgirl than know Miles Morales. I mean, he's more well known now because of the Into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse movie. But a couple of years ago, I could go on a street and say who's Miles Morales and who's Batgirl. More people are going to know Batgirl.
Okay, not literally, guys. Not literally. I'm just saying that like when people think of Spider-Man, they don't immediately think of Miles Morales. They think of Peter Parker. Not saying Miles Morales isn't a great
true.
character. He is, but like he's literally his development is tied somewhat to Peter Parker, and that's how he slowly was able to make a character for himself. Similar with the Bat Family, with Robin, Nightwing, and everyone else, because they're tied to Batman as far as development, and then they eventually went off and created their own character. So that's what I'm saying. That's what they need to do with the Bat Family going forward. Because like the problem,
They had Keaton.
that,
They had a Daddy
okay,
Batman.
that is the problem already. That's the problem. Why is Michael Keaton the Batman for this Batgirl?
As an
Because
anchor.
the Flash
As the
movie made
anchor,
it to be.
they're using
Yeah.
the emotional nostalgia
nostalgia.
anchor. They're using the nostalgia anchor.
Oh, we see how great that works using that as an
I mean,
emotional
I don't know. I haven't seen the
anchor.
movie.
And you
I
never
don't know how
will.
great it works. That's what we're asking.
Sure worked great in No Way Home.
No, but
What
I
does that
was
have to do
going to
with
say
what does that have to do with anything? No Way Home.
I mean, it's the same thing. They brought back all the old Spider-Man. Everyone had their
Yeah, but they
had
didn't
their
replace,
nostalgia fit.
They didn't replace the main Spider-Man.
No, like Michael Keaton was about to replace Ben Affleck's Batman, and that made no sense.
Oh, that was exciting.
Hey,
That
sir,
was an exciting idea.
I
For
gotta reach.
you, it's exciting, not for everybody.
I'm gonna reach out to you on
could just be its own
Twitter or
Elseworlds movie.
Instagram. I'd love
I
to
don't understand.
reconnect with you, bro. I think you're
It's
really
not
good
treated as
dude.
an
I'm glad
Elseworld
you're here.
movie. That's the problem.
It could
So,
be. It's just its
be
own little thing.
It could.
We-
You said it could be, but it
We
is
got
not.
sidetracked big time.
I mean,
We're on to the max, just to
If
remind
it has
everyone.
beginning, middle, and end, it's a movie.
Well, yes, James Gunn. Okay, James Gunn is starting with Damian Wayne, but it doesn't mean Dick Grayson is already established. Batgirl is already established. Stephanie Brown. What's the other girl? What was the girl from
Orphan.
that was in Birds of Prey?
Cassandra Cain.
Yeah, Cassandra Crane, Batgirl. We don't know if they're already set up as their
They
own
could be.
hero. Yeah, so yes, he's starting with Damian, but doesn't mean it means maybe the other Batman family is already set up in the movie.
None of you have seen Batgirl, so you know if it's good or bad, and I agree with that. But
I'm
you
not
hear
saying
from the
that, Matt. I'm
executive,
not saying that, Matt.
you hear from
I
the
agree with you
executives.
100%.
They say it's unreleasable, but they also said that was Zack Snyder's.
Yeah, well,
version,
we
too.
know.
I
Peter
trust
said
That could mean a lot of
filmmakers.
different things.
In
No,
the
but
The
same
sound,
breath-
the sound
Hey,
mixing
Strange
could be
Marvel-based.
not complete, and that means it's
Bro, it really-
unreleasable.
it
The
was-
sound.
bro,
same
like-
breath, they said the Flash was fantastic. What does that say to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
trust-
Same guy-
I
the same
trust film-
company
yeah,
that
I
released,
trust filmmakers.
Black Adam and Shazam. Both Shazam 1 and 2
You
and
two-
Black Adam scored
you
the
two
same
strange
score
Marvel
as
theories.
Batgirl.
But I was
Like, I don't wanna
talking
hear Jack shit
about
about
Sir Nerd a lot. Sir Nerd a lot pops up every once in a while. I miss him. He's a good dude. And I like you too, Strange Marvel Theories. If you're available, for sure, come on.
So I was going to bring this up, right? This would have been Brandon Fraser's, big, not only his return back to big blockbuster films, but it would have been a big way for him to be in a big budget film, like a superhero film.
Oh, for sure. He's great in Doom Patrol. He's great in Doom
Yeah, that's
Patrol.
what I just said,
love-
Belch.
I love him
Besides Doom Patrol,
yeah.
but besides Doom Patrol, if you think about it,
I agree with this. Rhea's putting her 2 cents in. William, by virtue of the bat prefix, you stated Batgirl's more markability. We didn't get any indication during test screenings that the film was unsalvageable, at least to my knowledge, except from the executives that already made a decision. So that has to be, that has to be
the same
considered.
executive that released
I have
Black
a question.
Adam and
Batman
Shazam.
and Robin the flop.
Oh wow, senior
Was
nerd.
Batman and Robin the flop?
oh,
Hey, yo.
Box office wise?
Pause, bro. Pause.
Hey,
That
Max, what
one.
happened last night between you and Senior Nerd?
Pause. 100 pause.
What happened?
He thinks he won a debate, but I mean,
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
read
Never
your
mind.
comment. There is a super chat option, Kavari.
I was at the airport. I was
Yeah.
I don't. Somebody.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to. I don't want to argue about this all night. If you
No,
guys-
yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
He nailed it. See, you tell me you got to. I trust filmmakers. You're going to tell me the film has a script by Christina Hodson and it's directed
my
by the
God.
Bad Boys for Life guys. I'm putting my money on it was pretty good. There's talent behind it.
Yeah.
It's like if you tell me Steven Spielberg made a movie, I'm going to say it's probably good. Don't get me wrong. He's made a couple shitty movies. He made Hook. That's garbage.
Oh,
Most of his movies
thank
are
you.
really good.
No,
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
No.
Hook sucks. It sucks.
Oh,
No.
Spielberg
No.
himself thought Hook sucks. Reportedly, he cried in his limo after he saw the first screening of it.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Hook is not bad, Crazy Joe.
Oh,
come
come
it's
on,
one of
this
my
guy-
It's
So
one
it's-
of
He also did the last Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Thank you. That was good.
Senior Nerd, I put the link in the community section for members if any members want to pop on. But let's get to the ratings now. All right, now with that down and out of the way, as Campy would say, that's how he's those segues.
He does.
that's why they pay him the
Okay.
big bucks.
All right, let's go around on to the max. We
That's
go
usually
through
what
the top
depends
5
for himself.
stories this week and pick our favorite thing in entertainment. And since oh wow, that was quick. Someone popped in. Senior Nerd. Hello.
Hey,
What?
yo.
I don't wanna- don't share your creams.
Is that a sponsor?
That's for-
Bro.
That's for you. For
You
the
gotta pause, bro. You gotta.
Oh no,
Wait.
Batgirl
That
discussion
just
back on the
made-
table. Here
That
we
just
go,
made
Willie.
you look bad, Senior Nerd. Like you actually have a prescribed cream for your chapped ass.
yeah,
Backfired.
I'm not ashamed of it. So why can't? Here you go. Take it, man. That was a beating you took last night, and then but you did take it like a man.
In,
Good for
in
you.
your,
That,
in
that
your
just
dreams,
sounds
bro.
wrong.
How come they call it preparation H? Shouldn't it be reaction H? You don't put it on first in preparing for
Oh
a
my God.
hemorrhoid.
Well,
Me.
well, now
Maybe
that
reaction
William,
H.
now that William's here, we got to
Sounds
get
like
the
a
William
mailbag
hot take.
question.
We have to get the William hot
back
take.
to the Batgirl thing.
Hook
What?
does not suck. Hook does
All right,
not
be
suck.
that Senior Nerd, calm down, bro. We got William here.
Yes, Hook sucks.
No, it
William,
doesn't.
I value your opinion.
So you're asking, so day one for Batgirl or
The
Shazam?
people, the people have spoken. Yes. Very
Okay.
scientific poll. I got all
Yeah.
kinds of polls. I got polls on the panel, polls in the chat, and people
Okay.
said they would rather see Batgirl day one than Shazam 2 day one.
Yeah,
All right, I'm happy that all of us on YouTube and Twitter have voiced our opinion. But if you put that in a boardroom and you're leveraging $90 million or another 150 million on advertising costs, doesn't mean anything. It means something to us and each other, but not
Yeah.
really actually matters.
Yeah.
So what you have to understand is with DC, this is a problem that DC's had the last 5 years, is because they jammed up their A-list and didn't want to touch it for 5 years. You got everything else. You got Polka Dot Man, you got Weasel, you got, Captain Boomerang, you got every, and even if Batgirl is famous, Batgirl, when you see the bat on the chest, that's not the expectation. Bruce Wayne, Batman is the expectation when you see that symbol. That bat might get you a little bit more money than Shazam 2, but it's not going to be much. And neither movie should have been made. Neither movie should have been greenlit. And listen, I supported Shazam 2. We promoted the hell out of Shazam 2. I was hoping it would do better than reality says it would do. But you can't beat bad decisions. The decision, you lost the Shazam battle when you greenlit Shazam. You lost the Black Adam battle when you greenlit Black Adam. All right, you lost $56 million on the Suicide Squad when you greenlit the Suicide Squad. These are battles that are lost at conception, not on YouTube, and far before they should have even gotten to the box office. All right, when you greenlight these Z-listers without having your A-listers planned out or in the vicinity, this is what you get. All right, how long have I been saying that Shazam was going to struggle? And I liked it. Shazam, Fury of the Gods is great. I had a lot of fun with it. But you can't, there are certain things you just can't defeat. Like I always say, math doesn't lose. And why would you greenlit a Shazam Fury of the Gods based on $375 million? All right. Why would you do that? Why would you
the first movie was good.
Why would you greenlight it? What's that?
Well, the first movie was good. It got like a 93 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, but you know what? Me and you feeling good about the movie doesn't pay for shit. All right?
Oh.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Good sentiments and good reviews don't keep anybody's lights on. Somebody's going to lose money on Shazam Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah,
but
movie. When it got greenlit, it stood to make a lot of money because it got greenlit pre-pandemic.
To be fair,
go ahead.
We can't forget that the pandemic screwed everything up. Because this movie,
the pandemic didn't screw up the first one.
Yeah,
the
but
first one
and the first one came out and it was well received and people liked it. This one actually would have made more money in another universe, in a universe where the pandemic
was never going to make more money.
Oh,
stop!
Yes, no, that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, that's what happens with these superhero movies. They come out and then the second one does better than the first one.
If there was a promise for a future of Shazam where he would meet up for Black Adam.
Yes.
No, Black Adam. Listen, a D-lister doesn't help a D-lister. All right, two D-listers getting together is still a D-list. Black Adam wasn't helping Shazam. All right, Shazam's problem and Black Adam's problems are the same. They're Black Adam and Shazam. That was the biggest hurdle that both of those movies had. And why if you're talking about an A-lister that made 420 or more, or going up from there, then you can greenlight a sequel based on maybe we can make 5, 6, 7 the second time around. Not off of a C-lister. You're talking about a character in Shazam that wasn't even a DC character being used until the early 70s, 40 years after DC was already around. All right, so greenlighting that based on what that box office was. All right, I said this before. You can go on any stream I've been on. This movie was going to make Shazam money. It's making Shazam money.
Hold on, because like one of the arguments I've been saying, like even with the first movie, is that it came out during a time where bigger movies were coming out with Captain Marvel and Endgame, and now and that was Shazam, it had to go up against Creed, Scream. It's about to face some John Wick. It's about to face Dungeons and Dragons and Super Mario Brothers. When that comes out, it's gonna be a nightmare for it. So do you think if it came out, it would have done better? With both movies?
I agree, and also this movie was supposed to
come out. Well, if Shazam was a brand name that could have competed with those, yeah, but it's not.
And yes, I agree with my job. The Rock is the biggest piece of shit in Hollywood.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
He's a fucker.
Whoa, Anthony.
He was the one who set up Shazam to be a failure. He's the one who should have made a cameo in the first one and the second one. Even the director himself say you lost a ton of money because of the Rock ego, or because of him not showing up as Black Adam. So Black Adam is the Rock is dumb. I hate the Rock.
You know how much money Rock versus Shazam versus Superman movie would make?
Oh, it would make easily like 700, 800 million easily if you would have that big fight versus Black Adam versus Shazam versus Superman. Easily 800 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest mistakes that The Rock was trying to separate him from Shazam.
You could have made
listen, Shazam connecting himself to The Rock wouldn't have made any difference.
Exactly.
Shazam, The Rock didn't draw. Look how much money Black Adam had. So you got to take two listers. Two D-listers are standing outside of the exclusive club. Guess what? They're going to be outside with the bouncer. They don't help each other.
It would have helped.
Inside the club is Batgirl because she.
I mean, it
Batgirl
also
has
didn't help
Batman. Batgirl has Batman.
A-listers help D-listers. D-listers don't help each other.
I mean, it also didn't help that Black Adam wasn't that
A-listers
good
help
either.
bring up the D-listers. All right. If nobody saw Black Adam, and if nobody saw Black Adam, why would if Black Adam struggled at the box office, how is a movie that struggled at the box office going to help another movie that was never going to make that type of money? Shazam was never going to exceed a certain amount of money. Period.
Bro,
it's Shazam.
Black Adam cost $265 million.
And whoever green that should be fired.
What?
Bad decision
And
making.
Shazam cost $100 million
Okay.
to make.
Take it down. Take it down. You're at the max. I know this is called to the max.
To the max.
Take it down a few notches. Take it down.
Black Adam costing double the budget of a Shazam movie is the dumbest shit ever.
World champ, don't say that though, please. Don't. I know.
No, I agree.
I know Matt Jarbo started there, but that's not cool to don't say that about either one of them.
Please, don't fight, please. In the chat, please.
Please, world champ, don't say that about anyone. Okay.
Please. This is The Rock. I don't listen. The Rock.
I'm just hearing that it looks like Batgirl would have made more money. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay, can we stop talking about Batgirl, please?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I'm sorry. I need to get a new headset.
Sorry, I see Film Goblins in the back. We have a full panel though, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's get back on track a little bit because
I think it's time we need to accept that superhero fatigue is a real thing.
Oh my god,
I
It's not a real
disagree.
thing, bro.
There's only superhero fatigue if the superhero.
That's only Twitter. That's only Twitter, bro. Twitter talk about that
Oh
shit
my goodness.
24/7.
Said the new Star Wars channel.
Listen, I would say this: bad superhero fatigue is definitely a thing. Bad superhero fatigue. It's way too saturated to just skate on your laurels and have mediocre product. You have to be you build a good product, people will show up.
But that's the thing. They keep making good products, and people are saying they're not good. So you can't win.
That's people's opinion, though. You can't make people see this stuff. If people, even though you love it, Crazy Joe, if a lot of people don't like it, they don't like it.
Yeah, but they don't know that they don't like it. They didn't go see it. How do they know if they don't like it or not?
There's lots of reasons they don't like it. They have biases against the current regime. Warner Brothers.
So that's not liking it. That's not.
They don't like it for. They have lots of other reasons that they're predisposed to not like it, and find reasons. If you want to find something not to like, it's easy to do.
And you think this Batgirl movie is going to be the diamond in the rough?
No, Matt Jarbo.
Yeah, look at the talent behind it. That's going to be a great movie.
Matt Jarbo, I do watch movies. Yes, I do read comic books, but I watch all these movies. I promote most of them. I watched all the movies we're talking about, so I don't know where that comment came from.
Hey, I'm sorry, Phil. I can't promise a spot for everyone because I didn't know it was going to fill up the 10 slots. But
bro, you came late, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm about to go. I just came in to address that because I was tired of typing.
Okay, fine. Well, before you go though, so your vote counts to the max. Before I put Film Goblin and William, out of the top five things in entertainment this week, what would be your number one? Would it be Shazam 2? Or what is there anything else that happened this week that would you put announcements? There's the Gladiator 2 announcement. There's Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro. There's John Wick 4. Talks Avengers video game. What would you put as number one? What would you put as number one? Fan. I know.
John Wick 4 we just did the other day, and that was actually.
Well, what would you put as your number one thing this week? Shazam 2, John Wick 4, what?
The amount of money that Shazam 2 is probably going to lose.
That's a good thing?
That's the top thing. That's the bigger story.
Okay, so I guess your vote counts.
File that under release the Batgirl. That's how it's positive, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, William. I appreciate that hot take, man. We got to collab more. I gotta make an appearance on.
It's math.
Okay, I'm gonna appear on your show. I'm gonna appear on your show soon. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely. All right.
All right. See you later, man.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, I don't get what people see the future and say, yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you?
Oh, who else left? There was two people.
That would have been
Anthony Beltran. Where are you at?
Oh, Anthony. Oh,
Anthony.
Okay. What's up, Anthony? How are you been?
All right, so let's get to the voting now. Woo!
What's up, Max? What's up, Max?
That was a Goblin. Nice to see you. That was a hot topic. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to keep you. It's just I can't control it.
Yeah, what the hell, Max? Don't be hanging me out. Come on, what am I paying you a month for?
99 cents. I know.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah. It's only 99 cents to join the MMA Nation. MMA.
All I'm gonna say is what we've all been saying, especially with Crazy Joe. The DC universe has just been cursed from the very beginning.
Brucifer is a great mod. I appreciate. Yeah, World Champ, we love you here, but don't take the bait. Don't go back and forth in the chat. Matt's not a fan of you. I know you're not a fan of him, but we can coexist in the chat, okay?
Well, so what's been going on with Matt Jarbo and William? What the hell?
No, we're Matt Jarbo.
Please,
nothing. I think it's just
they're just
Why is
friendly
it
nerd stuff.
gasoline in a fire?
It's just nerd stuff.
Friendly
There's no
nerd
problem.
debate, nerd debate.
Yeah,
Look,
it's a nerd
Matt
debate.
Jarbo has a channel. I would never not tell anyone to go support Matt. He's doing lots of stuff for his family. He has a lot of hot takes. Go support Matt. Go support whoever you want. Okay, let's get back on track. The best things in entertainment. I'll start with Crazy Joe. And then we'll go to the out. Crazy Joe, what would be your number one thing in entertainment this week?
Oh, easily Shazam.
Shazam 2 release.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Diao, what would be your number one thing in entertainment this week? Keep in mind, there is the video game that talks to Crusaders, John Wick 4, Frankenstein, and lots of other things besides Shazam 2. But go ahead. No censorship.
Before I give my answer, I just got to highlight this comment real quick.
Sure.
Rhea, you don't want easily consumable DC content that tells a sufficient story can pass in terms of a hero arc and general audience satisfaction. I mean, we have different tastes, but like I just didn't know that. Okay, it's very, very interesting. Okay. Anyway, Shazam. Please go see Shazam. Please go see Shazam. Please, it's good. I'm giving it that. That's my vote.
We have two people,
it's a good movie, man.
I'll watch it when it comes on HBO Max.
Oh, please, people, come on!
Yeah, don't do that. Go see it in the theater.
You can't make people do what they don't want to do. You can't make people.
Yeah,
pay
but
money.
they should want to do it. That's the thing.
Well, Film Goblin, if you got a free ticket, would you go see it then? If you got a free ticket, Film Goblin.
Well, that depends. Like where the free ticket came
trick.
from, so that way I don't get arrested.
Okay, that's true.
Here's the thing: when you wait for
What the hell
HBO
kind of
for
free
something,
tickets do you get?
when you wait for HBO for something and then you like it, and they say, "Oh, well, it didn't make enough. You're not going to get another one," and you're sitting there going, "Oh, but it was actually good." Well, yeah, but you made that happen. You made that happen by not going to see it. So it's like, there you go.
That's true.
I just have no interest to see it, really.
I mean, that's fine. That's if you guys legit don't want to see it, then that's okay.
Because I believe I'm with Drago. It's like it's a Marvel movie. It's an MCU.
No, see, that ain't that a fact? Ain't that a fact? Come on now.
Why was that muted? Yeah, it sure feels like it.
Max, you're
Well-
triggling.
But which can you go back to the picture? The thing is, which DC fans are we talking about? There's multiple factions of
Snyder
DC fans.
Snyder fans.
Purposely, yes. Snyder fans will not go
see.
to the theater.
I would
unless it's
say
Snyder.
80% of Snyder fans aren't DC fans. They're
No,
just
That's
Snyder
not
fans.
fair.
80%.
That's not
No, it should be higher. It's 35%.
But why?
Yeah,
Why
for dogs.
80%?
All right, let's
let's
steer this positive. Can we steer this positive?
Try it.
All right, yeah. Let's just get back to the voting because we have to be definitely Snyder fans. See, I mean, this is the only place on the internet where you get multiple opinions in the chat. I think. I really do believe that. I really believe that's something that I offer here. I offer multiple opinions on the panel and the
You
chat.
offer schizo postings.
Yes. Brucifer, $20, making it rain. Woo! Thank you, Brucifer. I really appreciate your support. And
Wait,
Brucifer,
I know exactly how to get people to
CJH,
go
I'm
see
getting to a paid
Shazam.
CJH, I love you, bro, but I'm getting to a paid customer super chat, bro. Okay.
Rude. He's just so rude, man.
Well, he paid 20.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to. I was about to read it.
read
Yes.
it twice.
Read it
How
twice.
much 20 is in Canada? Is like what, $1 there? It's twice nothing.
Okay,
in
be
Canada?
nice, senior nerd. You're doing the exact same thing, bro. You're criticizing. Okay.
No.
All right. Let me get to the super
It's
chat.
a
The paid
joke.
customer.
Hey, sorry, I got to dip because I'm having some technical equipment. I'll be right
All
back
right.
if I can.
Thanks, Phil.
Sorry.
Okay.
Going
All right,
off the
Brucifer.
rails.
I'm bringing back.
What's up with Batgirl?
I'm bringing back Binge Buddy Saturday morning cartoons next Saturday, where I'm going to continue Gargoyles, and then we're going to watch another show. If you'd like to join me, if you're available. So Bruce for $20 says Shazam was amazing. Going to see it again tomorrow. People complaining about movies they have not seen. Snyder fans aren't DC fans. Oh, All right.
Yes.
I disagree with you, Brucifer. I disagree with you. I think they are DC fans. I think you have a right not to like.
Yeah, I guess I gotta throw out.
Well,
this stuff,
here's the thing: some of them are. Some Snyder fans are DC fans, but if you are the kind of fan who thinks only Zack Snyder can make a DC movie, and if Zack Snyder's not attached, you're not going to see it, then you're saying you really only are a Snyder fan. You're not a fan of the characters, the content. You're only a fan of the one vision.
Well, here's the thing, Crazy Joe. Okay, and then we're going to move on. Some Snyder fans did not check out until the Cavill situation, till they promised something and they removed it. And then they said they're canceling and not continuing these characters. There's some people that were completely on board with just using the characters that were established and not the Snyderverse returning. So I'm telling you, I do not believe that's an accurate statement. There are some people. There are some people that would only go if Snyder himself came back and directed. But there are a lot of other people that I've talked to personally that have completely checked out when they said, okay, you're not going to continue Snyder in the Justice League 2, but then you're not even going to continue the characters. I'm out. There is difference. There is nuance there. In your blanket statement.
But they are continuing the characters. It's just actors that aren't coming back.
Yeah.
You're getting Superman. You're not getting Henry Cavill.
I mean the character arcs, though. The character arcs. There are some people that just want to see some conclusion to a story, which is completely fair as a consumer.
Yeah, but you got a conclusion. There's nothing left hanging.
Mr. T wants to say
wait a minute. You said there's nothing left hanging. Did you not see the 3 cliffhangers at the end of the Snyder Cut? That clearly is not the conclusion.
Wait, what cliffhangers in the Snyder Cut?
Okay, oh my God! Don't let Joe. Joe likes Justice League. He likes Justice League.
Do you mean the dream sequence?
The Dark Side kind of forgot thing. Dark Matrix.
Dark Side was coming in both versions of the film. They just didn't really show him in the Justice.
Yeah. They defeated Dark Side.
And the Justice League was formed. The Justice League was formed to both. Justice League was formed to both. You basically in both versions of the film. The Justice League defeats a big bad. They bring Superman back from the dead, and the Justice League is formed to save and protect the Earth. And if you cannot give a conclusion to that, that's bullshit on either way.
What conclusion do you need?
What happened to the Avengers assemble? Justice League assemble, and then you do nothing with them.
That's a different story, though. Like you're asking for the next story. You're not asking for.
Yes,
you got a conclusion to that story.
You assemble the Justice League. You assemble the Avengers. What do you think is
the mark? Last night.
I know, Joe. I know you like Justice League, and that's completely fine. But I'm going off of the Snyder Cut, where Darkseid really said he's going to bring his army to Earth and wreak havoc. Also, we had the cliffhanger of Lex Luthor telling Deathstroke that Batman is Bruce Wayne, and then we also had the cliffhanger with the dream sequence that they were supposed to address in real time in the actual timeline that they're in now, and then you also had Martian Manhunter come to Batman being like, "Yo, we gotta figure out a plan, man, because Darkseid's gonna wreak some shit, man. We gotta do something about that." That's what I'm talking about the cliffhangers. Literally 3 different cliffhangers in that movie.
Actually, there's 4.
Story is not. What's the 4th one? Wait, what's the
4th one? But that movie was never canon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
The Green Lantern scene, which was shot but never shown.
Okay, I wouldn't say
that. Here, let's everyone cool down on the banning or asking for banning in the chat too. I just catch it up. Yeah. Matt is fine to be in the chat and criticize.
What's going on in chat?
We gotta remember too, we're live on Brian's channel.
Yes, Brian doesn't want this on his channel. Absolutely, yes. The World Champ $1.99, not concluding the Snyderverse arc equals death of DC, and thank God Brian this night.
Can I say something?
No, it's not.
Yes, Axel, go ahead. Yes.
Okay, so DC is bigger than Zack Snyder. Look, I'm saying this as a fan of Zack Snyder. And
yes.
It's like, I'm sorry, it's DC is just bigger than Zack Snyder.
Absolutely,
it is.
That was the first draft.
Well, have you seen Sucker Punch?
It's bigger.
Bro, okay. Let me clear
it bigger than Sucker Punch?
They wanted Lois as
that was the first draft.
That was a draft all the storyboards that they came up a long
They
time
changed.
ago.
They
Chad,
changed.
Changed
they
the
already
Chad,
changed
Chad,
that.
Chad, bring up
That was
something about
that
the
was by
light,
Jim
about
Lee.
the
Jim Lee was
team.
there, and Jeff Johns was there when they made that. It was Zack
Okay.
Snyder, and that was a draft of it.
Chad,
It does not mean that it's
okay.
happening in the new version that Zack was gonna do. Stop with this bullshit story. Oh, they want to
All
know.
right,
It's
okay,
not
calm
as
down.
simple as that.
Can I bring up
It's not.
Talia, what you said about Green Lantern? About the Green Lantern scene?
Yeah. Go
The
ahead.
Green Lantern scene,
Hey,
was
Matt
actually the
Wilkins.
Martian Manhunter scene. They couldn't use Green Lantern, so the same interaction with Martian Manhunter and Bruce Wayne, that was going to be with John Stewart and Bruce Wayne, the same interaction. So
A
like
similar interaction.
replace,
Yeah.
so
But it
like
was gonna-
replace Martian Manhunter with Green Lantern. Is it the same scene? The interaction.
Right, you're
But
right.
it was gonna feature two Green Lanterns, not just one.
No,
It was gonna
No,
feature
but he's
Kilowog.
if Bruce Wayne. So when Bruce Wayne was talking to Martian Manhunter, all right, take away Martian Manhunter, that's Green Lantern. Same
But you gotta
scene,
remember,
different.
but you gotta remember the Snyderverse is post-crisis, not a pre-crisis. It's post-crisis DC, and also a bit of New 52. That's what they did with the Snyderverse, right? And for the way I see it is that if the Snyderverse continues, they can conclude that with Justice League 2 and 3 and finish that story arc, which is important to finish the story arc. To
We
finish
wish,
that,
but that's not happening. It's not
Ultimately,
happening.
even
We
these,
wish. It's not.
I want to.
ultimately, yeah.
I want to address this. Yes, this topic does always end in chaos, and you know
Yeah,
what? It's
yeah,
not.
I know, yeah,
It's
that's
not the
right.
fans' fault. It's Warner Brothers for keeping
yeah,
this drama in the public eye for too long, because there's cliques have formed, opinions have formed, and I ultimately put this at Warner Brothers' feet because they've let this go on way too long, and they could have moved on. They could have released the Flash years ago, and then these arguments wouldn't be as volatile as they are now.
They did move on. They're rebooting.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's get back to the vote.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Let's get back to the vote.
Yeah.
We got so sidetracked.
Sidetracked. Yeah.
Okay, so Crazy Joe says Shazam 2 is his number one. DL says Shazam 2 is his number one. Who wants to go next? Perp?
Yeah, I'll say Shazam too.
Okay. Not Toxic Crusaders?
No, bro.
I mean,
it's a video game,
that's
too.
gonna be the next one. That's my next one. That's my
Bloody
next one.
hell is Tox Crusaders.
Well, let me show you. Thank you for asking. It's not what's happening in the chat and the panel. We're not Toxic Crusader. We're just it's a new video game.
Okay, have you seen the
You're derailing your
Toxic
derailment.
The Avengers.
Yeah, have you ever watched the trauma movie Toxic Avenger?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Well, do you like
You
beat 'em up
should.
video
Everyone
games?
should.
Do you like 90s beat 'em up video games?
I like
I
beating
do,
up on
I
real
do
life.
like 90s beat 'em up games, yes.
All right. Do you like the new TMNT that came out?
The video game?
Shredder's Revenge.
I
Did you play that one?
I haven't played that one yet, no.
All right. Well, here is a newly announced beat 'em up that's very much in the vein of classic TMNT, like Turtles in Time. Look at that. Look at those colorful pixels.
Oh, it's
With-
like the Simpsons arcade game.
Yeah. There you go. It's like the Simpsons arcade. Look how colorful it is. I cannot wait for this.
Okay, so this is based on the Samurai cartoon.
And I actually want to watch the cartoon now.
Oh, I had the toys. My mom gave me. I got all the characters. I got the wolf guy. I got Toxic. The guy with the big
Foxy.
nose.
I
mean,
will say this one pushback to you, Matt. You're not letting it go either. You're not letting the argument go either.
That is true.
That's true.
yeah, there's
That's
just
true.
the villain.
But
the
he's
villain-
reacting to them though.
Yeah, I know, but he's still there's neither one is letting anything go. Right?
Antis talk about
It's like
him
a
more
vicious
than
cycle.
fans do.
Yes, it
So-
is.
I got-
It's a
the
Max
thing-
feedback loop.
So Max,
almost.
is this game 4-player?
I'm assuming yes. I just hope I hope it comes out for Steam and for
PlayStation?
PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo all at the same time because I cannot wait to. I am gonna have to buy this day one.
Yeah, I'm buying this day one too. I'm a huge Trauma fan. Is that it supposed to be his girlfriend? She's blind in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
no, I
advisor.
don't remember. No, she was just a love interest, if I remember from the.
Yeah, and she has the
cartoon.
accordion. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I'm so glad.
I mean,
Is
yeah,
that-
the
it's a Lloyd
cartoon.
Kaufman cameo.
The cartoon. It's like you remember how in the '80s they made cartoons based on like R-rated properties, like Rambo and
RoboCop.
Police Academy. So they did it for freaking Toxic Avenger. But as I say, my mom gave me the toys, and they're really cool. They were really cool toys.
So that's my number one. So we got 3 for Shazam 2. Axel, go ahead. What was your number one thing this week?
So what happened this week?
Shazam 2 was released. We
Anything
got the
else?
Toxic Crusaders game. We also have John Wick 4. People are giving it 10 out of 10. They say it's really, really great. And then one of the things that's definitely on my radar is Frankenstein was announced going forward on Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein with, I believe, Oscar Isaac, Andrew Garfield, and Mia Goth. And then there was also Gladiator 2 announcement, potentially now that they're going to move forward to it, probably from the success of Top Gun Maverick with Denzel Washington.
And Barry Keaton. You forgot about that.
You mean Gladiator 2?
I can always forget Barry Keegan. I'm not a hater of him. I just online. I don't get it.
You say Tom Gun 2. You mean Gladiator 2?
Yeah. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that.
I don't know what I'd say.
That's the point of the just pick one.
I don't know.
I got a good one.
All right, Talati, Mr. T, go ahead.
Superman and Lois episode 1.
Okay. Of the new season?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Shazam 2.
Anthony, I could not disagree more, and I would bet money on it.
Is it the original script? Is it the original sequel script where he goes to hell?
I mentioned that. I mentioned
that's
that.
Gonna make a lot of money.
Go to hell.
No, they're not gonna do the script where Maxima goes to heaven and the Greek god says, "No, it's not your time." They burn it back into Earth. No, they're not doing that. It's gonna be the kid grown up.
Does he play
his son,
Zeus
his son.
like he does in?
Well,
No,
Thor?
bro, he's not doing that. No.
I don't know. No. William only had limited time, Voltaire. Not everything resolves around Matt.
No, bro. He's working.
Okay,
bro, at the same
so
time.
send your nerd. What would your pick for number one be?
Okay, I didn't see Shazam 2.
Yeah.
Because I got something.
But you have a lot of
eye.
friends here that have seen it and say it's great. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see it next week. So, but you know what? My number one. I look back. The reveal of Quentin Tarantino's supposed last movie.
Oh, that's true. The
That's
movie
critic.
Yeah.
It's going to be based on this famous movie critic that Quentin Tarantino pretty much adore. It's going to set in the 70s. It sounds interesting. I don't know. And then Snyder says because Quentin Tarantino does ultra violence in his movies. How he could do a movie based on a critic.
Yeah, that's a great one. It's called The Movie Critic.
Yeah, the movie critic. He mentioned that this critic got involved with the Italian mob, and that's how we could get the regular violence. I know that we're gonna get his. It's gonna be his last movie, so we're gonna get all the people he worked with: Samuel Jackson, John Travolta, Michael Madsen, Uma Thurman might come back.
Maybe. We'll see, maybe.
He's gonna bring all those people back. Maybe Leonardo DiCaprio. He works with him twice. I'm so excited. Quentin Tarantino is my favorite directors. Him leaving on top is the best. I don't want him his movie started going downhill. I just want if he's gonna leave on top, he should leave on top.
So that's your number one?
Yes.
Blue Jay's in the building. Hey, Blue Jay.
Oh, cool.
I just got back from a bar and all I heard was all the noises.
I don't remember.
Wait, you talking about this stream or last night's stream between me and Max?
Senior nerds, you lost. Take the L, bro. Take the L. It's sad at this point. Get your prescription and apply it.
Okay.
No, man. That was Michael Jordan. You were Carmelo.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh. Hold on.
I was like, who's calling it? I thought that was my phone.
All right.
Max, better pick
Yeah,
up.
that same ringtone.
No, I have a song.
Tarantino's not overrated. You overrated.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get back to the voting. Someone was calling me that I Listen, I just can't talk right now. That's all. Don't think it personally.
Just
All right,
text
let's
back
get
that person.
yeah. Let's get back to the vote. Okay, so Senior Nerd, you're going with Tarantino.
Yes.
Okay, cool. CJH, what's your number one?
Frankenstein.
Okay. Yeah, stop with the timing out, please. Listen, stop with the timing out. I'm beginning. Please stop. Let's just cool it for now. No more times out for the rest of the stream unless something really needs to be handled. Okay. just no more timing out for the rest of the stream, please. All right. This is what really difference of opinions gets you. Like, yes, it's okay. Everyone calm down. All right. So CJH, what did you say, man? Sorry, what did you say?
Frankenstein. He said Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Okay. Axel is still undecided. Axel, if you get a decision, let me know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go with Blue Jay. Blue Jay, did you get a chance to see Shazam 2?
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Okay. Even without seeing it, there's been a lot of our friends here. We got Dial, we got Crazy Joe, we got people in the chat. Everyone in the chat and on the panel that's seen it, so they love it. So you could still vote for that. What did you? Well, let me do a breakdown of what we have here. We got the Shazam 2. We got the Toxic Crusaders video game. We got John Wick 4, really getting great reviews. We have Denzel Washington possibly joining Gladiator 2 announcement. And we have Guillermo del Toro directing a Frankenstein live action with maybe Oscar Isaac, Andrew Garfield, and Mia Goth for Netflix. So out of those options, what would you go with the number one?
I mean, I don't want to be a downer, but I think my number one was Lance Reddick.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good one.
Here's how we could do that when unfortunately we're with the passing of a great person in entertainment. It's definitely not positive that they pass, but celebrating the life of Lance Reddick, I would say that would be a definite number.
I mean, I'm not thinking it's positive. I mean, it's still big news to me. I was like literally at work when I saw that. I was like, my jaw dropped.
No, and I'm not saying, I was not implying that. I'm just saying if we want to do that in the future to the max, that's how I would like to say celebrating the life and legacy of Lance Reddick and all that he provided to us. If you want to change your vote, I will allow it because that's
Lance.
Lance. Anthony, what would you say? Oh, Blue Jay, is that your vote then, Lance Reddick, the celebrating the life and work of Lance Reddick?
Yeah, I'll go with that because that's been on my mind ever since yesterday.
Sure. That's absolutely. And if anyone wants to change their vote, let me know. Anyone want to change their vote? Okay, no problem. If you don't, no peer pressure either. Anthony, what would you say?
I'm gonna go with Shazam 2. I haven't seen the movie, but the movie's not doing well at the box office.
Shazam 2. Okay. All right.
Can I throw a suggestion for another topic from the past week that everyone's forgetting?
Sure.
It's only Saturday, which means Sunday was still within the past week, and Ki-Hoo Kwan, Short Round, won an Oscar.
That's true.
Yes. And then he hugged Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that just warm everybody's heart?
I didn't see the Oscars, but I saw another thing. So Ki-Hoo Kwan and Harrison Ford hug, and then they cut to Steven Spielberg in the audience clapping.
Ryan Johnson is working on this trilogy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was very touching, Blue Jay. Yeah. I'm just thinking about, because unfortunately, as the years go on, we're going to have more and more celebrating the life of someone. That's how I like to think about it, because life's beautiful. It is temporary for everyone. Unfortunately, we're not all going to live forever. And celebrating the life and legacy of Lance
we're
Reddick.
not?
Well, I don't know what your species does, CJH. I don't know how long your race lives. You might be like a little Grogu in there. I have no freaking idea. Cal, unfortunately, Cal, we're full up on the 10 members right now. I will try to get you in later. But the StreamYard is limited to 10 slots. So I apologize.
People coming from?
Hey, I put out the members link because we didn't have that many people.
You see, that's why you see
it's overflowing.
Yeah, that's why you put it.
Okay.
See, last time we had a small panel.
So Anthony, what would your vote be again?
Shazam 2, and the movie is not doing well.
All right. Well, Shazam 2, I think, takes the number 1 spot. Okay. I will go first for number 2. and I think Blue Jay will stick with this. You made a great point, Lance. Celebrating the life and legacy of Lance. Lance's last name Reddick?
Yep.
Lance Reddick's life and legacy. I do know he's in John Wick 4. If you want to go pay tribute to him, one of his last performances.
He's also voicing Hellboy.
Not his last. He's also in Pure Jackson, the TV show.
He is. Oh God.
Yeah, I think he's Zeus. Yeah, he's Zeus. And they already cut the scene.
He's playing Hellboy in a video game.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah.
He's voicing him.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to go with. Blue Jay, are you sticking with Lance Reddick for number 2?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Okay. All right, DL, what would you go for your number 2?
Let's go with John Wick, I guess.
John Wick, okay.
Yeah,
Blue the Movie Raptor.
Toxic Avenger video game. Let's get that Sergeant
Toxic
Kabuki
Avenger.
Man DLC.
Okay. Yeah. Mr. T.
Yeah. I'm still sticking with Superman and Lois.
Cool. Crazy Joe.
I think I'm gonna go with the topic I suggested of short round winning an Oscar, and we got to see Data from the Goonies win an Oscar and thank Chunk in his acceptance speech. I mean, come on.
Great. That's great.
Wait, he thanked the actor?
Yeah. Well, because he's his lawyer, Jeff Cohen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. If you see him now, you will recognize him. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Cal. Shout out to Cal for his understanding that the panel was full. I appreciate Cal. But I'll be back with a member stream tomorrow night. Yeah. Okay, so Senior Nerd, what would you go for number 2?
I'm still sticking with Quentin Tarantino.
Wow, the only thing that has 2 votes so far is Lance Reddick. CJ.
I'll go with
Lance. Lance, you go with Lance? Okay, cool. Axel?
What? Let me think. I'll have to say the SnyderCon stuff kind of hyped.
That's
me
true.
up
That came out. That's this week too.
Not saying that anything's going to happen. I mean,
right. Just
the
announcement.
Check out the stream tomorrow with the Queen Nerds tomorrow. Yeah, that's the stream.
Yeah, Anthony.
I'm gonna go with Lance Reddick.
Okay, Lance is number 2. Awesome. Thanks, Blue Jay, for that suggestion. All right, number 3. I'm going to start off. I am going with Toxic Crusaders. I love beat 'em up video games. It's all my nostalgia in there. So that's what I'm going with. Crazy Joe, we'll go with you next. You gonna stick with short round?
For number 2?
Well, if it doesn't win the previous round,
3.
You could continue with your vote for until he gets nominated.
Yeah, sure.
Short round, okay. Mr. T.
Yeah.
Number 3.
SnyderCon.
Perp.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Toxic Avenger. Let's get that Alfred Packard DLC.
Okay. DL, number 3. Number 1. So you can't vote for Shazam 2 or Lance Reddick anymore. They've already won slots. So what do you pick for number 3?
Okay, I'm actually going to change my mind. I'm going to go with the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein. Yeah.
Okay. Senior Nerd.
Well, okay, I keep voting for Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
No. I'm going with the Toxic Crusader game.
Oh, cool. I would love to play Senior.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Like I said, I got the toys as a little kid. And they're very fun. Is it coming out Game Pass? What system is coming out?
I don't know yet. I know it's on Steam for now. I have no idea.
Oh, Steam. Oh, okay.
I probably on all platforms. I'm thinking.
All right. So.
CGH, what do you pick for number 3?
Frankenstein.
Axel, do you have a vote?
I already said my vote.
What was it?
It's SnyderCon.
Oh, SnyderCon. Okay, Blue Jay.
It's hard to think. Gladiator 2, I guess.
Ooh, with Denzel probably. Okay.
I like Denzel Washington, so yes. I mean, that's going to be decent.
Yeah, that really upped my anticipation for this project if that happens. Cal, I care about the Quentin Tarantino thing's final movie. So,
Didn't
Anthony,
he say that about his other movie, like Once Upon a Time up in Hollywood?
No, he didn't.
No, it's the 10th movie was always going to be his last. This is good.
it's not at the top of my list, though. I'll be real. Okay, Anthony, did you have a vote for?
Hello.
What? That was all broken up, bro.
Yeah.
Hello?
You hear me now?
No.
Yes.
Okay, what's your vote?
I'm gonna go with the game you said.
Game. Okay, yes, Toxic Crusaders. We'll go to Perp next.
Well, what one?
Well, there's Shazam 2, number 1, Lance Reddick, celebrating the life and legacy of Lance Reddick. Number 3 is Toxic Crusaders game.
So what am I voting?
For number 4 slot. Well, we still have Tarantino.
Can I get Crazy Joe? Can I get Crazy Joe's, but add Jamie Lee Curtis thanking genre fans that
Okay, Oscars
in general.
Okay, people were.
That was cool.
Yeah. Okay, so Oscars with Jamie Lee Curtis and Short Round.
Well, I mean,
so Crazy Joe, are you going with that too? You sticking with the Perp?
Well, I'm picking a 4th now.
Yeah, because it didn't win the previous 3. You could You could stick with Short Round. Yeah.
No, I'm going to change mine for the 4th round to the return of Ro Laren on Star Trek.
Okay, Picard season. Yeah, Picard this season is very good. All right, DL.
Still gonna go with the Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm going with Frankenstein. Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro. Are you kidding me? Live action with Oscar Isaac, Andrew Garfield, and Mia Goth. If that, whoo.
Yeah.
And you know what? The Guillermo del Toro is
You've been trying to do that project for a long time.
He's had a lot of issues getting his projects done through the normal channels in Hollywood, where Netflix has really helped this man out.
Yeah, it's a shame Universal couldn't get him to do a Frankenstein for the Vita.
Yeah.
Because Universal is down as hell, like they always are.
Is Universal still doing that horror thing? Because Invisible Man did really well, and that was a great movie.
They're releasing.
They're doing Renfield, but it's not part of they're not like making a universe out of it.
Yeah, no, it's just one.
I forgot that's coming out.
Last I heard was Wolfman was Ryan Gosling was attached.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's definitely not happening.
Well, that's who they're talking to. Strange Marvel. That's who they're talking to, and they said they're interested.
Oh yeah, we don't know who's playing.
We don't know who's playing
who. Creature.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you say, Mr. T?
I'm gonna go with you, Max. It's Frankenstein.
Okay. Senior Nerd. Sticking with Quentin Tarantino.
No, again, nobody's voting. I'm gonna go with the Oscar, the winner of the Oscars. Yeah.
Okay.
If you think about it, it's like genre. People who won Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Actress. We're all genre guys. You got Brendan Fraser with The Mummy.
That's true.
Ki-Hu Kwan, who, of course, Short Round in Temple of Doom and Data from Goonies. Michelle Yeoh, who was,
That's true. Yeah.
She's in Star Trek. She's going across in Dragon. She's in MCU. And then you got Jamie Lee Curtis, who's like the original Screen Queen.
Nobody cares about Jamie Lee Curtis. She should have never won the Oscar in the first place.
Wait.
Nah. She was great.
I'm sorry, bro.
Time to go, Anthony.
Bro, she should have never won that. I'm sorry, bro.
Well, Anthony, I love you, bro, and we accept all opinions here. But one of the most overused expressions on the internet lately is "nobody cares about this," and there are
she's a great actress. Don't get me wrong. But Angela Bassett was wrong.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
You know how great Jamie Lee Curtis is?
The reason why she won is because the Oscars was sucking on everything all at once. That's the reason why she won.
Okay.
You know why Jamie Lee Curtis is great? You know why Jamie Lee Curtis is great?
But she was not the best part in that movie.
Do you know why Jamie Lee Curtis is great? Because she stole a movie from Arnold Schwarzenegger and James freaking Cameron.
No, I know. I
That's why
like
she's
her
amazing.
as an actress.
Give her an Oscar for that.
I'm just saying that she should have never now won the Oscar.
Look, either way, a genre actress won Best Supporting
Hurry
Actress.
up because Blue Jay has a segment for us too. We have to get back on track.
Oh, I'm not even rushing. I just so happened to have this turned on.
Everybody in the chat agrees with me.
I thought that's how you felt.
Oh no! Oh, you
don't take it wrong. I like Jeremy. I think she's.
Oh,
great
be nice,
like
Matt.
that.
Anthony's got great takes here. I'm just saying, lots of people say nobody cares.
Nobody cares about Avatar.
Right.
I never say that. People say never care about it. People say never care about Avatar. They got proven wrong.
No one cared about Mary.
No, I remember Anthony saying
He said nobody cares and it's trash. Yep, those are his catchphrases.
Yeah, but I don't. But first of all, first of all, trash. I haven't said trash in
also flop.
in 7 months.
He's working
No,
on
did
it.
it? No,
yeah, and
no,
Anthony, listen, I want you to be on. I want you to be on Team MME. Yeah.
And I said nobody cares only 2 times this year. That's it.
Only 2 times this year. Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Let's get back on track. Sid, your nerd. I don't even know what the vote is now. We're on number 4.
Well, I said did I say the Oscars?
Oh, okay, you did. Yeah, there's a lot of genre fans and talent got recognized at the Oscars this year, and that was great. That was a change.
I said good, but just
oh my
Jeremy,
God! Okay,
Jeremy should have never won. That's just my opinion.
Matt Jarbo, you were not the only one hyping up Avatar 2. If you remember, I'm the one that paid a certain friend that doesn't want to talk to me to go take his dad to see Avatar 2. I was paying people to go see Avatar 2.
You were, yeah, that's true.
I actually paid.
I say Avatar was gonna make a billion.
Oh my god!
And people's like, no, nobody cares about Avatar. That's a dead franchise.
Dead franchise, all right.
Oh, it made 2.8, I believe. I don't know, I forgot. Yeah, 2.8 something. Oh, nobody cares about Avatar. Nobody's gonna see it. It's been 14 years since the first one.
I just learned that if I type something in the post a comment, it comes up as Brian Master of None.
That's because you're on the team.
I didn't know. Now I know.
Joe,
I mean,
that's because you're on my team and you have a StreamYard.
Hey, Brian said Ophelia boobies. Wow, I didn't even know he was here.
I don't even know what that means.
We're dealing with children. We're dealing with children.
In Trading Places, Jamie Lee's character was named Ophelia, so I wrote Ophelia boobies.
Oh yes, great scene, great fucking scene.
CJH.
All right, moving on.
Number 4, please.
We saw her.
Did you fall asleep again?
I don't know.
Okay. Axel, do you have a vote?
No. I was typing chat, private chat.
Okay, let me see.
Don't you pull it up.
Yes, no. We are going to do that after. Yes, CJH. I am going to do a watch party on CJH's channel right after the stream for Clash of the Titans, the remake.
Oh, good luck with you. Good luck with that.
I liked it. I like that movie.
You like it?
Was the original?
Rhea, behave! Behave, Rhea!
The remake doesn't have a
Rhea!
Don't say it, Axel.
Well, I was just reading out what was wrong with it.
Well, I know what you were doing, Axel.
The remake doesn't have my boy Bubo in it.
All right.
Yeah, that was a bad scene.
CJH, did you have a vote? Oh my God, you're derailing.
I actually lost track of the vote.
You don't say.
Talking about.
You don't say. Look how bad this show goes without Brian here. I told Brian, yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it, Brian. No.
I can handle the insane asylum.
No. Thank God Brian didn't show up for this one. Oh, the DC talk.
Yeah, he would have tuned out immediately.
Brian, we need you. We need Brian.
No, with the DC talks around him.
Oh, who left? Oh.
All right. What's
Claudia's here. Okay. So CJH, did you have a vote? There's Frankenstein. There is
Frankenstein.
Gladiator 2. There is James
I just said Frankenstein.
Okay. Claudia, did you have a vote? Did you vote already?
I voted Frankenstein before.
Okay. Crazy Joe, okay. Blue Jay, I think you're the last one to vote.
Frankenstein.
Whew. Okay.
Hey,
So I think Frankenstein and Oscars are tied. Because we have 3 for Frankenstein and 3 for the Oscars. Genre fans and talent get represented. So we will go to the chat. Frankenstein or Oscars?
Tiebreaker.
Chat. Help us decide. I'm not doing another poll. I'm not doing.
Where did the polls show up?
You have a few. Come on, chat. Be lively.
I got
Frankenstein with Guillermo del Toro or Oscars? Still lots of things.
Okay. Strange Marvel for Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
No, I say Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Oh wait, no, that's Strange again.
Okay, Frankenstein wins it. Frankenstein gets it. Number 4.
Wait, Blue Jay, but like that don't count.
I mean, it's a comment.
Yeah, but he already told. Wait, where is that? Where he went?
Okay, Frankenstein wins it. Number 5, the final one. Woo! And I don't have a graphic like Brian does because I can't do that. I can't do all that.
I was wondering, are you putting the graphic in too?
No. All right, number 5. We'll start with Blue Jay this time. There is still. Oh, come on, Axel. Half the time I don't know if you have a choice.
I just died in a game.
Gosh.
Oh, you died in a game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, stay tuned for the watch party. Go sub to CJH. Yes. Okay. We will start with Blue Jay. So we still have Gladiator 2 with Denzel. We still have the Oscars, all the great things at the Oscars. We still have John Wick 4. I think those are, and Quentin Tarantino's.
Let's see. I'll pick Denzel again.
Denzel. Okay. CJH.
Ben Affleck no longer being Batman.
I'll allow it. Whatever. Allow you.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Mr. T.
I don't know. I don't know what to choose.
Well, I mean, I could go through it again. We got John Wick 4's reception. We have Denzel Washington possibly joining Gladiator 2. We also have Quentin Tarantino's last film announced is called The Movie Critic. And we have the Oscar reception.
I would say John Wick 4.
John Wick 4. Okay, Senior Nerd.
I'm going with the Oscars.
Okay, Anthony.
Also John Wick.
Okay, Crazy Joe. Stick with the Oscars.
Yeah, the Oscars.
Axel.
Okay, the Oscars. I don't care, but okay, the Oscars.
Perp.
I'm gonna go with 65. Yeah, 65 came out and it's killing it. Let's go, 65.
No,
We're doing it, baby. We're going. We're going all the way.
Are you saying that because you're a dinosaur?
Next
It's
year,
a flop
the
at the
year
box
after, we got
office, buddy.
67. Then we got 68 coming. 2026. Then we got 69. Everyone's favorite number. We're
Whoa!
going, let's go.
Nice.
The 60 in
If it was called 60, if it was called 69, it would have made $1 billion.
But not as much as Batgirl. Let's go.
Get it because it didn't come out.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck making 65 into a franchise.
So yeah, my pick is Oscar.
Yeah, that franchise is dead.
Oscars. Okay. DL.
I will go Oscars as well.
And I will go with John Wick 4 is really cool, but I really like that Denzel might be joining Gladiator 2. But the Oscars wins it.
Yay!
Thank God we finished this game. By the end of this, everyone's enthusiasm is gone. Everyone's like,
only an hour and 38 minutes in.
Yeah, that's quite a length.
This is what happens without Brian. This is I can't play that intro anymore. I've edited it.
So when it's over long. Your bits are over long.
Yeah.
Okay. 38 minutes.
This is. Oh,
wait,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, how come Ray is always in the chat but never on the panel? She's more delightful than any of us. Why isn't she on the panel?
That's why she stays delightful.
Busy.
She stays off the panels.
Like,
if you stay on a panel, you end up like me.
Low key, I want to see Rhea.
Trying to right this ship. This is you can end up like me, everyone. When you have large
We
panels,
don't want corrupt. We don't want corrupt.
you know what? Everyone says the panel's too big, and then people ask for the links, and I'm like, okay. you know, the same people that complain that the panels are too big always ask for links. I'm like, all right.
You want to join this card? Come on,
hit me
on
on
board.
Yes, hit me on.
I forgot about that moment.
If you listen, no pressure to add Rhea. She's well adjusted because she spends less time off panels.
Fair enough.
Which is a very smart decision.
Oh,
you like more. I'm kidding.
Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused with
Rhea, I was if it makes Rhea go.
Hit me, ah!
Oh God! Max, don't start that again.
Don't
start that again.
I just remembered that one from last year.
No. So what's the Blue Jay game he's doing?
Okay.
I want you guys to say something nice about movies.
This is my game. This is my game. This is my game.
You picked the
wrong stream.
The wrong stream? Oh,
this is the game.
Movies are nice.
This is my game. I could do any. I could say something nice about any movie.
Okay. Hold on. Simmer down, everybody. Simmer down.
Next level with these ideas.
Blue Jay with these questions are great,
Come on.
bro.
I'll do it. I'll say something nice about cuties. I don't care.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Max is scared.
Okay, hold on.
Max is terrified. The perp.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Blue Jay.
Any movie other than cuties. Okay.
Yes. Please.
We
are doing. Oh my fucking god. Okay, we are doing only 3 movies. 3 movies because we do tend to get drawn out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But even especially we have like
I'm gonna put
25
DL
people on
this
stream.
one. I want
You
DL to go first yes, I am.
Oh,
every time.
Because he lives the hot takes. Yeah.
I am Hot Take City. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hot take, dude.
And then I will say, Crazy Joe probably loves most of these. I will say that.
God, well, sorry,
I will say that. Actually,
I changed my name. I changed my name.
Little movie.
Oh
my fucking.
Oh my god!
I disavow.
Space. I allow it. I'll allow it.
You allow it. Okay, so I'm putting the people that have the 2 hot takes at the first. The first one, who's very critical of a lot of stuff, but he gives good reasons. Go check out his channel.
Oh,
and then,
I see with the haircut. Okay.
The crazy man that says little movie perv that likes
Jesus
most films
Christ.
that everyone else hates is probably this is going to probably be the easiest game for him ever.
Say to you. You next.
Go. Let us have it. This is an amazing experiment, Blue Jay. You never cease to amaze me. You support my expectations.
Yep, we're doing 3 movies now, and man, this first one, man, I cannot wait for DL to try to think in his mind to come up with something at the very least nice. And also, no arguing. Just try.
We can't make that promise.
He's putting you in check. Listen, you listen to the man. Blue Jay is in charge, senior nerd. This is his game.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the rest
I have a mute button.
Oh gosh.
Say something, senior nerd.
Yeah, just try to fight the hot take. Like we're all men. We can do this shit. Come on.
What we do.
Yeah, not a woman. All right. Ready?
Manly Men Entertainment.
Yeah. All right. This first movie, DL, prepare yourself. Okay.
Let's go.
3,
Give me your worst. Let's go.
1.
Come on.
Oh, hell yeah. Easy.
Hell no.
Easy.
Come on, man. You can do this, man. I believe in you. You got touch.
All right. Hold on.
I already know this is easy for Crazy Joe.
Let me think. All right. Let me see. Okay, actually, you know what? Okay, here's one. Here's one.
Okay.
There was actually one scene in that movie that I actually thought was really good. You know, it all at the first time I watched it, like it did get me a bit choked up when I first watched it. It was after the fight with the first fight with Cheetah at the what was it, the I don't know where. But that's not what that's not what I'm talking about with the Cheetah thing. What I'm talking about is when she says goodbye to Steve Trevor. She has to sacrifice Steve Trevor in order to get her powers back, right? And when she said that line, "I will never love again," and she got all emotional. I was like, oh wow, that really hurt, you know. So I actually felt that moment. So I like that. There we go.
But she start with a letter R, and
Okay, that's not what we're talking about. We're trying to be positive, right?
All right.
Okay, see, I tell you, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard.
All right. Just remember, just fight it. Just don't
Yeah. The
fight it in
only
your
problem
brain.
with Crazy Joe is him just saying one thing. That's the only thing. Go ahead, Crazy Joe.
All right, Joe, take it away.
So what I'm saying what we like about this movie?
Yeah, you can say just at least like one. Or,
heck of a lot of good things about this movie.
At least one. You know.
Yeah, no, I love this movie. I saw this movie 5 times. But I love the opening scene in the mall. Wonderful scene, that scene in the mall. We've got the Maxwell Lord, one of my all-time favorite characters from Justice League International. I was a little worried that they were going to do him wrong in this movie, but Pedro Pascal's really good in the role, and he does get a redemption arc because I was afraid they were going to play him as a villain. And the fact that he kind of got redeemed at the end, because if you know his character arc from Justice League International, at the end, he's not a bad guy. And I really like that they got that in the movie. I love the eagle armor. Linda Carter's in it. Yeah, it's a great movie.
All right. Good. Yeah. All right. Also good. We're getting good so far. All right. Yeah. Perp. See what you got.
Wonder Woman, man, it was so nice of them to give us 2 introduction scenes with the awesome Olympic sport thing, and then they gave us the mall scene. I thought it was the funniest movie of the season. I laughed my ass off a lot, so I really enjoyed it.
Why are you lying?
When the riots were happening in the end and it was just chaos, I'm pretty sure I saw a unicorn, so that was cool.
Yes.
That was true.
That makes 2 DC movies with a unicorn.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Yeah.
This is going to be hard for Axel.
What did I like? I like this
go
one
ahead.
part.
I'm sorry,
Hey, I'm going. Shush. There's this one part I really liked. It was like in one part where I did kind of like get a bit like, I was like, aw, in that scene. It was the scene where like it was like a photo of Diana and what was the friend's name in the first one?
Steve Trevor.
No.
No,
you mean those other 2 guys?
Etta Candy.
Yeah, Etta Candy.
Candy.
Then we saw that she, grew older and yeah.
Oh yeah, that was nice. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Blue Jay. I'm sorry to say who's next. I believe Talati for going in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cocaine.
I would say the one thing I could say about Wonder Woman that I could say is good. I would
84.
say,
Wonder Woman 84. Yeah.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 84. By the way, I would say the suit when she takes off the wings.
Oh. Yes, that was cool. That was cool. Yeah. Okay.
All right. There we go.
Okay. Should I go next, Blue Jay?
Yes, Max.
Okay.
You are a DC fan after all.
I really like Gal Gadot in this film. I think Cheetah was really cool, and I like Krista Wiig as Cheetah. I think she could have looked better, but I like Jesus wasn't in it, Anthony. Max Lord was, and he
had a cameo in the end.
But I wish they would have focused more on Cheetah. Oh, I got to stay I wanted more Cheetah because I like Cheetah.
You like
so positive.
I liked Wonder Woman and Cheetah's chemistry, going back and forth, them fighting, and I want more of that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Senior nerd.
Okay.
He's like,
Hold on, let me think. Okay. I'll repeat what Max says about Gal Gadot. She is the perfect casting for Wonder Woman. She was great in the movie. Even when the material they gave her, she does it well. The scene where it pretty much she was flying, but like kind of like hovering in the sky. That was really neat because I really like when Wonder Woman flies in the comics and in the anime series. So that was really cool when she used the lasso to, zip around the sky. Oh, the scene with the invisible jet. That was the highlight. That was fantastic. Seeing the invisible jet and how they make it sense. Because it's a wacky concept, but they brought in Linda Carter's cameo. I really like. It was cheesy, but I felt you gotta have Linda Carter show up in Wonder Woman movie. So finally got that in, and this I could be good. I could be better.
oh, okay.
So there you go. Because I liked it, because then you get the meme where it's like, "Hey, see the light." He goes, and then it's Peter Pascal, and he's got the Mandalorian head going, "This is the way."
Okay.
You know what? I almost want to change the best. The best thing is this damn poster. Damn, this is a fire poster. Look
That's
at
a
that.
fire poster. Yeah.
When I saw that poster, I was so hype. I was like, "Woo!"
I burned the
Yeah.
poster. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Positive.
You know what?
Positive.
That's kind of easy. That was easy. You know what? I gotta say, I was like thinking, it's like, you know what? There were some parts of Wonder Woman. Actually.
Yeah.
All
right.
It's like the Thor Ragnarok poster threw up.
No.
That is disgusting.
The one positive thing about this movie was Martha Wayne showing off and helping Wonder Woman.
What?
Wait, say it again.
No.
You could say you could see. I could kind of cheat. I could kind of help Anthony here because he's struggling. You could say as the positive I saw it on HBO Max instead of paying for the tickets.
That is true. It was.
That's not legit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just trolling.
I'll say
Don't break the rules, Max.
All right.
You want to have to mute.
The Linda Carter cameo. That's it. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's it. It was not good either, but that's only good. Other than that, that's it.
He's struggling. Anthony is struggling in this game.
Because I don't like this movie.
No, you have to say something
The
positive.
car chase was cool.
No, it wasn't.
I
No,
know
the fuck it wasn't.
No arguing.
Whatever. Y'all
Just Linda
you
Carter,
can't
the
even play the
Linda
game.
Linda
You
Carter
guys
cameo,
can't even
that's
play
it.
the game. Look at
Wow, Anthony really struggles this game.
You want me to come back to you, Anthony?
Positive to say about this.
Well, here Rhea wants to participate, even though she's on the panel. She does participate in the chat. So she says, "I liked how Wonder Woman wasn't a piece of meat in this movie, but I didn't like how Steve Trevor returned. She seemed too mentally tethered to his memory compared to the strong-willed person in the first movie." Okay. Blue Jay, are you going to play as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I do like the car. I do like the car chase in was it Egypt or something? I did like the car chase. Gal Gadot. I love Gal Gadot. She's fine. Every time I see her, I sweat.
I mean, hey, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now I know why you picked this poster.
Yeah. It's better than most posters. And,
You'll be waiting tomorrow, and we can see Shazam too.
what else?
What is next?
Pedro Pascal I love Pedro Pascal. That I was like, he can do no wrong, man, in my opinion. Even in the
Well,
sheet.
you can on Twitter, am I right?
My God, no, man.
That was not fun.
And also, I like the suit. I like the big giant wings it got. I like the fight scene.
I'm glad you said wings.
Yeah, I like the final. I like the fight between her and Cheetah at the end. It was. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. All right. TJH.
The credits.
That doesn't count.
Wait, no. To be fair,
Crediting the people that made the movie is very important, Blue Jay.
And I will say the score that was playing in the credits was actually awesome. It was fire.
Yeah, it was
You know
nice.
what? You know what? You give a point.
The credits was awesome.
Okay, you know, it's funny how he just
CGH broke. CGH figured out the game. Now we'll allow
Okay.
that. All right, we can allow that this time, but that can't be every
Somehow,
movie. You can't say the credits every
No,
movie.
let him do the same thing.
The credits is funny. That's funny. That's funny.
That was a good one.
I'm surprised no one said that yet.
No, you didn't think of it.
I almost said that because I like the music of the credits.
Okay, what is the next movie, please?
Oh wait, oh, is that okay? All right. This next one, it's a bit of a doozy.
Give a hard one.
Oh, it's a hard one.
Give us a hard one.
Oh, it's a. Let's just say this one is part of my favorite franchise.
Your favorite?
Transformers. I knew it.
No!
Oh my!
No!
I knew it. I knew
No!
it. Easy.
Listen.
No. These are too easy. These are too easy.
We can't even see you, DL. We can't even see you.
He disappeared.
He disappeared in a rage.
I'm gonna go first. I do
No,
not.
no. It's the L. It's the L. You make this
I
game
do
is
not
better
remember
to
that.
make the L's be positive first.
Oh,
You
man.
can't help the L. You can't help the L.
No.
No helping the L. The L is broken. The game that broke the L.
This is the easiest.
It already
game.
hurts because I'm going to review this movie before Rise of the Beasts.
Hey,
God.
you know, if it makes you feel better, I can always come back to you.
No.
I gotta get.
All right.
Come on, take it.
Because
Come on.
then you don't want to give him help. You don't want to give him help.
No,
Yeah.
don't help. Don't
'Cause
help.
he'll just steal my answer.
Okay, I'm not gonna help you. I'm
I'm gonna do this.
you know, he's a man. He's a grown ass man.
Crazy Joe with the boobies. Come on. All right, go ahead.
Ray's with me. No, exactly.
The last night.
Last night.
Too easy.
Transformer.
Too easy.
Shit.
Michael Bay movie. Come on.
Yeah, that's why it's hard. Okay. All right.
Thanks, Cal. Thank you, Cal.
Okay. I've been complaining with his earlier Transformers movies that when he's shooting the action scenes with the Transformers, it's too close up and there's shaky cam everywhere. Finally, in the fifth film, he actually realized we actually want to see the Transformers moving properly. So thank you for widening the camera shots so we can actually see the Transformers.
Is that really what you're going with? Widening the camera shots?
Yes, that's what I'm going with. Also, the special effects in that movie's great. The special effects movie.
All right, will you accept that, Blue Jay? Will you accept that?
Yeah. I mean, it's still something positive, you know.
Okay.
There.
Wide angle shots. Okay.
Thank you. Wide establishing shots. That's what we want to see.
Yeah. Shoot, if you get wide established shot, that's beautiful to look at. It's at least something.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
I never saw this movie.
Oh.
But so I will go a little off kilter with my answer here. I hated the first two. And I swore I would not see another Transformers movie till Michael Bay was gone.
That's not the game, Crazy Joe.
Well, I'm gonna go off kilter with this one. Hang on.
He hasn't seen the movie, so
Put your seatbelt on because I'm taking you for a ride here.
Uh-oh.
What I like about this movie is that one of my all-time favorite movies is Boogie Nights, starring Mark Wahlberg. I love this movie, and there's a scene in Boogie Nights where Mark Wahlberg's character Dirk Diggler is trying to get a record contract, and he chooses as one of the songs he sings, "You've Got the Touch" from Transformers the movie. So I like the fact that in this movie, he sings a song from Transformers the movie, and then later on starred in a Transformers movie.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a roundabout. I think that's pretty good. That works.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. All right, Perp. You are the Michael Bay.
You're gonna have to cut him off.
Fanboy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut me off because this movie is awesome. It has King Arthur opening scene. Oh my God, King Arthur's involved. Oh my God, if that's not enough, Transformers fought Nazis in this one. That's right. There's a scene where Transformers are blowing up Hitler's backyard. Then on top of that, apparently the Transformers helped Frederick Douglass discover electricity, and then helped Harriet Tubman free slaves. Like Transformers did all the great history stuff, and this movie brought that to life. Not to mention, Michael Bay is a genius, and he knows how to do action. And this had an awesome action sequence of a huge moon thing planet destroying Earth. Biggest Michael Bay destruction so far. So I love this movie. It's easy.
Okay.
This is an easy one, bro.
I mean, you know, it's
God help us all.
All right, Axel.
I've never seen it.
That's fine. I mean,
That's a positive.
That's a positive. I've never seen it. That's a positive.
That's a positive.
and also, if you haven't seen any of these movies, that's fine. You know,
Just say special effects. Just judge the trailer. At least that.
Yeah, the trailer is better than the movie.
I have only one thing to say about this one.
Okay.
Doesn't Optimus Prime have a sword? Like a big
Yeah.
sword?
Yes.
That's cool. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
He had it in the
Wait,
second
he,
one too,
he,
though.
he had a sword in the previous movies?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he
he
had it in
does.
the second one and
All
the
the
first
movies.
Yeah, but doesn't he get a course? Doesn't he like wield
This
extra
one he
powers?
holds.
Cool
It doesn't
sword.
come out of his arm.
Like in
I
the
don't
first
remember.
in the first three movies, the sword just comes out of his arm.
but
in
this is like
4 and 5, he
Excalibur,
has
isn't it, or something?
Actual long sword. Yes.
Yeah, he has the actual long sword. That's it. That's what I
Do you
got.
do you guys remember when the Transformer peed on John Turturro? That was funny.
Oh,
I
that's
just
horrible.
reviewed that the other day.
Dude,
God.
I
I
I like
actually,
that movie. That's my favorite. I love that movie.
I actually thought that scene was pretty funny.
What the hell?
Anyway, moving on before I get an ad.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. For now, your brain will recover.
I do not remember this movie.
Okay.
Positive.
That's
Okay.
positive. I don't remember.
Okay.
A positive for this film has to be when Bumblebee and what's his name? Optimus
Prime?
Prime.
Hot
Optimus Prime,
Oh,
tries
don't
to
get me started
remember.
on Hot Rod.
Tries to remember. When they were fighting, and Bumblebee tries to talk to him, and reminds him of the past,
Okay.
and bring him
Oh,
back to the good
when
side.
he got his voice back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean the same thing that happened in the first movie? Why did? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna.
I know. It's hard, Dia. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. No more. Senior nerd, take it away, buddy.
Okay. So I too haven't not seen Transformers last night because Age of Extinction was so bad. I quit the Transformers movie. But here's something positive. Last night I could say, even though I haven't seen it, because the movie is considered one of the worst of the live action Transformers movie and was the lowest box office.
They made Bumblebee. Are you gonna say they made Bumblebee?
Yeah, because of that, they realized, you know what? Universal realized, you know what? We gotta stop with this with Michael Bay. He doesn't care for the franchise.
Is that allowed, Blue Jay?
I gotta
This
say,
is bull crap. I was promised an absolutely
I'm just saying,
judgment-free, only positives.
Hey,
This is bull crap.
the positive thing is they want to make it better.
I'm positive they made Blue Beetle. I mean,
Bumblebee.
They made Bumblebee.
I'm
They made
positive this is
Bumblebee.
what caused Bumblebee to be made.
No, Bumblebee, and then the next one with the Beast Wars.
but here's the thing, though. Bumblebee was already in production while they were making this.
Yeah.
But still,
Michael Bay gave it the green light.
But they pretty much say we gotta start with Bay, and they're like, we gotta keep the audience coming back because the box office going down. And they're like, this is a franchise that could rival the MCU and Star Wars because the fan base is that passionate, and it's a cool concept, and it got great mythology, and they kind of realized we gotta take it seriously. So
it's funny how they realized that 5 movies in.
Well, you know what's
Because
kind of
they're making
funny.
money.
Little bit. I know we're keeping positive, but something very funny. Remember when Michael Bay kept saying, "I'm retiring from Transformers"? You know, everyone's like, "Yes!" And then he's like, "Well, I got to do another one. I got to do another one."
And then I
Like,
called
why
him,
not?
and then I called him, and I said, "Get your act together, man."
He did
And
that
then he
like
did-
3 times in a row.
because Paramount keep bringing him like a truck full of money, and he's like, "Hi, fine,
Well,
And
that's
they give you,
He was
yeah.
negotiating, but we all.
well, yeah,
we
that's
all
because he signed a deal with Paramount. They did Pain and Gain. After that, with Transformers: Age of Extinction. After that, 13 Hours. After that, The Last Night. So he's a Paramount guy.
And then don't forget the
Yeah.
the new Charles movies.
If you go to the Paramount lot, there's actually a Michael Bay Street. I'm not lying. I have a
Michael
picture.
Yeah,
Bay.
he pretty much
He has a
he
lot,
owned that
yeah.
studio.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, all right. Anthony, did you say that you have not remembered this movie?
Did Anthony leave? He's trying to play like he fell asleep. Anthony,
He's watching it real quick.
he muted himself.
You can't watch it real quick.
He's acting like he's not here.
He's like CJ.
Here, I'll say something about The Last Night. Okay.
I
I'm
did
here.
say I was at the bathroom. Damn, I can't even go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
that's
guys, I'm going to
true.
the bathroom.
Max, why aren't you letting him go to the
Don't remember
bathroom, dude? Come on.
Not until you can't take a number 2 until you talk about this movie.
Which is number 2.
Oh my God.
I was not taking a number. I was taking a piss.
It's also number 1.
Okay,
Oh,
just say something positive
Hey,
about this piece of shit.
That's
please.
Transformers 2. We're talking about
That was a great piss.
God damn.
Hope you had a hell of a piss, Arnold.
This is really funny.
Hey, do you remember when the Transformer pissed on
I
Joey
need-
Toro?
I don't remember.
I need a
this
drink
movie,
for this
so
one,
I don't
Gabe.
know. I
Oh,
can't tell
man.
you about that.
This one's gonna drive me to. This episode to the max is gonna drive me to drink.
Do you
Oh,
remember
trust me.
when that Transformer humped Megan Fox's leg?
Oh,
Everyone
Oh
was
my
laughing.
God, Wheeler! Was my Tom Kenny freaking SpongeBob?
Was she our age at that point? I don't know what the.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
she was old.
No,
That would
she
not
was
fly
underage.
nowadays.
She was underage when Michael Bay cast her and have her
Yeah.
in bikini washing his car.
Yeah, that was
But
his
Michael
casting
Bay loves
process.
that though. He loves it.
No, she was 20 when in the first Transformers movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, but
she
she
was
was-
15. No, she was 15 when he casted her in the club scene in Bad Boys 2 as an extra. She was underage in the club scene.
Oh,
fucking
That's
Yeah,
the
he
rumor.
was,
Get
he
your
was.
Baylor straight.
I don't care
Baylor.
about Bay shit. I don't care
That's
about
why Max
fuck
has
that.
Baylor.
The Baylor.
How
Your
come this guy
Baylor?
got
Okay, so right.
next
Come on.
movie,
Please
please?
say something positive so we
No,
can
CJH.
Anthony,
No.
Anthony still didn't say anything. Did you notice?
Well, he said he took a turn.
No,
That's
I
positive.
did say, what the fuck?
Is it-
Y'all don't
is-
remember this movie.
He said he don't remember.
What did you say, Anthony? What did you
Anthony
say?
said that it
I
wasn't
don't
number
remember
2.
this
That's a
movie.
win.
You don't remember this movie? That's the
Definitely.
positive.
Bro, that
You don't
movie was a
remember
long
Josh.
time ago. How you was supposed to like? Come on.
That's the
He can't participate.
That's his positive. I don't remember this movie.
Okay.
positive was that it was pee, not poo. Okay.
All right.
All right, let me show this real
Anthony
quick.
Hopkins.
Oh, Anthony Hopkins. Okay, cool. All right, let me say something nice about The Last Night. Okay,
Mhm.
for one, even though it is my least favorite of the movies, I do like the cinematography. The effects are amazing. I
That's
like.
like other Michael Bay movies.
Well, shut up.
Yeah,
So-
it's distinction.
Positive, right? Positive.
Yeah, positive.
That's positive.
You know,
I now believe that Blue Jay created this game so everyone will praise Transformers.
God bless him for that.
No, that's
No.
gotta be little
Just have to reason.
Oh, why? Because he's in.
We haven't even got to his third movie yet.
Which is probably Last Jedi.
also,
Transformers 2.
and no, and also I do like the designs. Well, I like
Do you?
I like yes I do. I like hot rod. I like it.
No, you did not like Hot Rod. No,
I was up the time.
Oh,
no,
that was Hot Rod.
no.
They give Hot Rod. Oh my God.
Hot Rod's in that movie?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
he's a Lamborghini.
with a French accent.
Oh, come on.
Are you ready to stop the time? But yeah, it's my least favorite of those, but I give it props what it would kind of. Also, I did like the Optimus and Bumblebee fight, even though it lasted too short. But
Okay.
all right, okay.
That whole C part was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could keep going.
Oh my-
Yeah, we know.
All right, okay. So we might be going through maybe a little too long, with this last movie. So
We know it's Last Jedi.
CGH didn't go though.
Yeah, I said Anthony Hopkins.
yeah,
he
he
did,
did.
though.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
sorry.
And, yeah, no, you're fine. All right. Okay.
Let's
Last
I'll
movie.
have it. Come on, Theo.
What
No,
is it?
no, this time
Is
we're
it
gonna go
Justice
from the-
League?
Just let him. Just the piece.
We're gonna go from the
No,
bottom,
it's-
okay? We're
it's
gonna go.
gonna be
We're gonna start with
Last
CGH,
Jedi.
all right?
Okay. Can
All
I
right.
ask for next time, Blue Jay? For
Yeah.
Anthony, can you do Birds of Prey?
Oh my God.
God.
Are you
No,
kidding
he'll
me?
say it's a number. He'll say it's a
Are
number
you-
That's
one.
an easy one. Everyone will say
Okay.
the fight scene.
Final movie. I want you guys to say something positive, something nice about Morbius.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's easy.
CGH is first.
That's
CGH is
easy.
first.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
easy.
The
Easy.
whole
Yeah, that's not hard.
All right,
CGH?
CGH, you go ahead.
movie cinema.
The whole movie cinema, he said.
The whole movie cinema.
Cinema. Okay.
Anthony.
For me, I feel like I'm the only asshole that think that this is not as terrible as people made it out to be. I actually like the effects on Morbius himself when he turns to a vampire. He looked pretty cool. I actually liked his design.
That was good visual effects. I ain't gonna lie.
And I mean, fucking Matt Smith. I mean, he's hamming it up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, even the dancing where he's doing all this weird shit, getting dressed for a date or whatever.
I'd rather watch this over Wonder Woman 84 again.
Oh shit!
Wow. Wait.
I'd rather.
Hold
Is, wow.
That's low bar.
That is low bar. I would say I like the Morbius versus Marlowe fight, and that's it.
Okay. All right. So you're nerd.
Okay. Once again, I haven't seen this movie, but I did
Netflix.
I did saw the post-credit scene with Michael Keaton.
That is terrible.
Wait, hold on. I will say the new. Okay, so I would say that the post-credit scene where Michael Keaton returns as the Vulture, coming from the MCU universe to the Morbius universe, and he memory his wife, so he doesn't remember that Peter Parker, who saved his life in Homecoming, is Spider-Man. So he wants to kill Spider-Man. So he then recruits Morbius, who for some reason
Which
agrees
doesn't
to
make
go.
sense.
Anthony,
But
doing?
it got me. I was like, okay, a Sinister Six with the Vulture and Morbius and whoever they could bring in for the other guy. That would be interesting for Spider-Man to fight. So, and yeah, so I'll go with that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a little stumped by that, but okay. Claudia?
Well, conspiracy was
Yeah.
an interesting concept.
True. All right. All right. What you think, Claudia?
It's Morbin time.
The memes?
That's funny. That's
Cool.
funny.
Memes,
Max?
No,
I
it
think
means the time, the scene that
Yeah.
Morbius has. It's Morbin time.
Oh, that's the song he was dancing to? Really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that song became a viral meme in the
Oh,
bomb
I
at the
didn't-
box office.
Okay. I say the first half of this movie is really good. It's like towards the middle, towards the end. I mean, I don't hate it or anything, but I think the first half is really something. I think they had something. It was pretty much horror. I like all that stuff up into remember the middle of the movie on the ship? I
Yeah.
thought all that stuff was great up to that point, and then I was like, So I enjoyed the first half of this movie.
Movie man.
Oh, sorry.
Axel?
I've never seen it, so I will
All right,
say
next person.
Hey,
That's the plus. No, I'm just kidding.
let me finish off. I like Jared Leto. I think he's a good actor. I don't think anything is wrong with him, and yeah.
No, I was kidding.
All right. Perp.
Yeah, I really like the scene where Jared Leto was contemplating what it means to be a vampire. He really goes through a great performance of the juxtaposition of being a human and an animal. And oh wait, I never saw it.
That was good. That was really good.
Damn, that was good. I was like, oh yeah, wait, whoa.
That was good.
I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, what, motherfucker?
All right. Crazy Joe, I want to hear I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah, no, it's not half bad. It's not a great movie, but I always say this is a movie that shows how spoiled we are now, because the fact that everybody shits all over this movie just says that we really must have it great if this is what we're putting as bottom of the barrel, because quite frankly, we've gotten so much worse than this in the past. Batman and Robin comes to mind. I hate Jared Leto. I'm not a fan of his, but he's actually pretty good in this. The makeup is really, really good. Matt Smith gives a good performance. Love that finale where they brought in the Vulture. There's a lot of things
that doesn't make sense. That post.
Is it
Yeah, I understand Joey's trying, but that post credit scene does not make. That was a good beginning, actually.
Positive started with "I hate Jared Leto."
Yeah, no, I don't like the guy, but the fact that he's actually pretty good in this, that tells you something. I mean, this is probably the best Jared Leto movie I've ever seen.
Oh hell no, Jesus!
Oh wow!
The man's worked with Fincher, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm not counting his tiny little scene in Fight Club.
Okay.
I mean, like with him.
Panic Room. You didn't like him in Panic Room?
You didn't like Lord of you didn't like was it Lord of
cornrows for that.
Dog Lord of what's that the one with Nick Cage?
Blade Runner 2, whatever.
Well, to be fair, Joe, he's not doing his method acting shit they did in Suicide Squad. So
No, he actually did method acting. Remember, he pretended he has this illness. It got so bad that he had to slow walk to the bathroom and he messed up production during it.
Yeah, I never fucking mind. Whatever.
One of my favorite movies of all time is Tron, so I'm a little distraught that we're getting a Tron 3, which is good, but it stars Jared Leto.
Watch him method at like an actual program.
Yes.
How did that work?
Yeah. So all right,
walking around with a bunch of flashlights.
That's gonna work because Jared Leto know how to method act. That's how it's gonna work.
How are you gonna method act me in a program?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, the man's just gonna tape a bunch of flashlights on himself.
Yeah, oh my god, a bunch of flashlights. That's a good one.
Oh god.
All right, DL, take it away, bud.
All right, hit my positive for Morbius. My positive is the movie was so bad they had to push back Craven, so I don't have to watch it this year.
Oh
no, Craven is coming out this year. Craven's coming out in October.
Okay, wait, no, I'm kidding.
No,
you're kidding.
Yeah,
pushed it closer.
Yeah, that's coming out in October.
You know that they re-released this movie twice and it flopped twice?
And it bombed at the box office.
They thought the memes were gonna make it money. They
they
thought people. The memes are so popular that this means we're gonna make money if we release.
But we know it because Sony is stupid. That's why.
You would think they learned like meme movies don't remember Snakes on a Plane? That was a huge meme movie. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, here it was.
Meme movies don't show up.
They don't show up, bro. It's just gonna bomb the second time, and it did.
Okay, so my serious positive though, but I'm one of those Jared Leto defenders as far as him acting. Like whatever he does outside his personal life, his method acting,
he goes for it.
Agree with it. Yeah, he goes for it, and I actually thought he was solid in this. And I do agree that when he's like in his vampire form, there's some really cool shots of him. The makeup looked pretty good for the most part. There's some shoddy stuff, but for the most part, I liked how he looked. Matt Smith, did a interesting performance. I wouldn't say it was a good performance, but it was entertaining to watch. Adria Arjona is good and she's hot. So
oh right, yeah, definitely.
Yep. So yeah.
Hey, Morbius or the Vin Diesel one? That had a dancing villain too. What was the Vin Diesel one? Blood guy?
Babylon AD?
Bloodshot?
Bloodshot.
I keep.
Bloodshot is getting a sequel.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Isn't that part of this universe or whatever? Isn't
No,
Bloodshot
it's like
part of the
no.
universe?
It's Valiant. That's a Valiant.
Yeah, that's a different
It's a
comic
whole different. It's a different.
Is that
company,
Sony?
It is
No.
Sony.
It is Sony, but that
Okay.
does Morbius is Marvel. But Bloodshot is Valiant, a different comic company.
I found it interesting that they both had dancing villains in it.
Oh.
That one also had a.
I wonder though, could Sony
had
do
dance
that?
number.
Could Sony stick Bloodshot in their Spider-Man universe?
I don't think so.
No, Marvel
No,
would not allow
but
that.
no, sorry, they will.
That's kind of why I was hoping Warner Brothers, several years ago when Fox was first going up for sale, Warner Brothers was rumored to be buying Fox. And I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
oh, wow, we can. They were.
Well, what money? They broke.
Well, this was several years ago, though. This was several years ago. And I thought, well, that would be amazing because we could get a Superman versus Wolverine movie.
Oh, nah. That.
Well, you know,
but then
to
it
be
put it
fair,
together.
Joe. No, to be fair, Joe, like when you say that they could do Morbius and Bloodshot, it's like, do you remember that Sony was trying to do like a 21 Jump Street Men in Black movie?
Yeah,
That would have been great.
I would have loved
though.
to have seen that.
Yeah, that would have been great. Everybody
No, it would not have been great.
Bro,
How would that not have been great?
It was gonna be directed by. No, it was gonna be written by Chris. Whatever the guy who's doing the Spider-Verse.
Lord and Miller. Yeah, it was. There was going to be the next sequel to 21 Jump Street.
I don't think I want that.
That is desperation.
That seems to me that was a brilliant idea. Quite frankly, that was a brilliant idea because you can't milk 21 Jump Street forever. But if you have those two characters who have proven screen chemistry together, they get inducted into the Men in Black. You can make multiple Men in Black sequels with those guys then.
That is true.
And then they get Ghostbusters the next time.
No.
They just jump around franchises.
No, I think Ivan Wright, I believe, the director. I don't think he would. God rest his soul. No.
Well, I'm definitely making more of this.
Or his son.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good job. Give clap the Blue Jays.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a good game.
Hey, Blue Jay, I could give you some suggestions, bro.
I'm surprised Last Jedi was on there.
Well,
that would have been easy for me.
Well, yeah,
I would have just said the cinematography.
We gotta make bad movies next time.
I want them to do movies, just mostly bad films, but mostly films that like the most divisive. So I want movies like maybe I want to like get some stuff to like
you should do
just to break Anthony.
No,
the movies are like they got like nominated for Razzie Awards for worst movie ever.
Of course. Yeah, you should look. You should look. Matter of fact, you should go to the Razzie Awards, and then.
Everyone tell Brian that he missed the calmest to the max ever.
No,
it was chill.
It was definitely the most structured.
Yeah, it was
yes,
crazy.
the most cohesive. Him me to the max.
Yeah. See, Brian. Everything's all cool. All just like all cool and collective. You know, Anthony was what's polite. DL was using his manners. You know,
Anthony only called one.
Said nice things about the
CJH, I'll be right over, CJH. Yeah, just to remind everyone, CJH, and I do like Clash of the Titans remake. Me and CJH are going to be having a Clash of the Titans watch party. Go ahead, CJH.
That movie came out.
When is the stream? So like the intro.
Yeah, I'll be right over if you need to head out because we can barely hear you too.
All
right.
Also, Anthony loves The Rock. You know, and he been praising The Rock all the time, man. I want to hug him. You know, I want to kiss him.
I'd rather smack The Rock bullhead.
I always liked The Rock until this is the year that I decided I don't like The Rock. I always liked him until this year.
Wow.
Wow.
I like The Rock. I like The Rock when he does great movies, but not like boring.
I like The Rock when he's not in movies.
Oh,
So he's wrestling.
When he's rapping?
Oh no.
He's wrestling.
What is the song? Yeah, like that song he made last year. That one.
What was it again?
It's a Fortnite song, wasn't it? It was
the other guy.
It's
about power. We got.
Power, we stay hungry. We stay
That's
power.
Anthony's favorite song. Like, he's been listening on Spotify, man.
Take
Like,
what's ours.
We take what's ours.
Kind of sounds like Bane. Take what's
Oh,
ours.
yes, it does. I was born in the dark.
So that's it.
Yeah, Max.
Yes, thank you.
that was fun. Yeah, that
Yes,
was the
yes.
greatest stream I've ever been on. Isn't it?
Greatest stream you've ever been on. Wow.
Well, you know, I
It
was
was
being
funny. It was
sarcastic.
funny. It was funny.
Batgirl always brings the best streams. Doesn't
Oh
it?
my first God.
That Batgirl
Yeah,
movie was never gonna make money.
Batgirl?
Jesus
She always
Christ.
brings the stream.
The boys to the
Gotta
yard.
give it to her.
Or whatever. What is
Oh
that?
my God.
Did he just said that? What the?
Yes, he just said that.
That's crazy. Personally, I would.
And let's leave it at that.
I don't know
Good
why.
night, everybody.
I don't know why I said that. I didn't even drink yet. I need to
I
drink.
didn't even know what he said. I was
Nope,
just
we
on
don't
my
know.
phone.
I don't even know that milk. My milkshake brings. What is that song called?
Oh,
Oh, never
no,
mind.
please stop
Clip
it.
that.
I told you not to repeat it.
Okay,
Max,
Max.
what do we talk about your milkshakes, man? Stop bringing up your milkshakes.
That's my Seth Rogen laugh.
Oh, Brian got here. Brian, we're about the end.
Oh, Brian, like everything's all good, man. You know, everybody's all calm and collective. You know, everybody's all fine. You know, it's just like there's nothing bad happened. Nobody was cussing at each other. Nobody was like, yeah. Like Anthony wasn't talking shit about The Rock. You know, he was actually being nice about The Rock. You know, he was.
We
you know,
didn't have
to hug him and kiss him and
we
all
didn't
that
have
stuff.
a
but-
debate on Batgirl versus Shazam 2. What
No,
would be
absolutely
better
not.
for, like,
No,
40
we
minutes.
all agree.
Uh,
we all would chill.
Yeah,
And then DL started saying positive things about Wonder Woman 1984.
And
Oh, yeah.
Transformers
Clip it. I have
last
the
night.
proof.
Oh yeah, Brian, you missed a new thing where Blue Jay takes controversial movies and people have to say nice things about it. And Anthony and DL were so optimistic during that.
Oh
segment.
yes, I was. So,
I believe it.
so
I
happy.
believe it.
Dude, DL said that Michael Bay is better than Christopher Nolan, dude.
Oh
Like,
wait a minute! Wait a minute!
wow.
Hold on,
I mean, he's
Wow,
just
I
stating
did-
facts.
No,
I did miss some.
You
I
guys
did
do
miss something
talk.
groundbreaking. Wow.
Hold up a second. No, I'm not a big Nolan fan, but I'm not saying that Michael Bay is not better than.
Dude,
Nolan.
he even tweeted hashtag restore the Bayverse.
What Bayverse?
Wow.
What Bayverse?
Wow.
The only one that matters.
Transform Bay verse.
Don't worry,
No.
they'll hire Michael Bay when Rise of the Beast doesn't.
Max,
I
I
wish
put
we
a
got
link
a.
to
I
my.
wish we got a third
page.
Turtles movie.
No, we don't.
Well, I wish I got it.
Yeah,
You don't-
I like the turtle movies. They're actually
Yeah, I
fun.
like them. I don't know why they
Well,
got
the
paid.
first one was decent.
They were
Like
really
the
good,
can
especially the
opener
second
sucks.
one.
Yeah, the
I
second one, I
like
like
the
the
second
action.
one. Okay, that's the first thing I ever agree with Crazy Joe on.
But Michael Bay didn't make those movies. That's why
Yeah,
they
he
were-
like produced
He
them.
produced it.
Yep.
But they
think
got
it's
they got
still
his
one
fingerprints on it. Those shots, you can't tell me those tracking shots don't remind
I mean,
me.
Megan Fox is in it.
Well, I am going to head out so
Okay,
I can
bye.
go to CGH's watch party. If anyone wants to come, feel free to. Here is the link again
Come
to his stream.
Come on.
Wait, did you call yourself E-Al?
Yeah, I'm hoping Brian will change his name to F-Al.
You can't just steal my stuff.
I didn't. You're DL. I'm EL.
Hey man, that's better than what he made fun of my name for.
Well, oh yeah. Here,
Yeah.
here you go, DL.
Oh, you're JL, huh? Okay. Where's AL and BL and CL? Where are they?
TL.
Woo!
I should keep his name.
Oh yeah, Brian is BL and then Max is ML. Okay, let's see who here.
I'm too tired
I can
to
go
change
with
my
that.
name.
S will be S,
I-
Senior Nerd will be SL.
I
I'll be
had
Batgirl
really,
now.
I had really hard time keeping everyone on track. By number 5 of top 5, people are like, whatever.
Yeah, we're like,
They're like, whatever, I don't care.
That's one of the things I enjoy about your show. It's like most people like just looking at train wrecks. Your show, people like being a part of the train wreck. You know what I'm saying? So everyone's just
What?
jumping
Yeah, we
on.
got.
Man,
We
there's
got.
more.
we got
I
the
do
crazy
both.
train.
Though.
Coming out
Shazam
with
won the
crazy
poll. Shazam
I-
2 finally won
Did
the
I
poll.
did I break the poll because I voted before I came on?
Oh.
Let me see.
And
I
the
don't
Stream
believe
Act.
51%. Oh man.
51%.
Hey, that's close enough for me. That's a win. Screw it.
I
Yes,
swayed it.
sub to
The
DL.
fact that it's close is
Yes,
a win.
sub to me. Yes, that'd be great. Yes.
Yes. All
Was
right.
it at Loggerheads
I
before
I
that?
have to. I'm gonna leave. If you want to, I don't know, Brian. Do you want to end it or do you want me to end it?
We can end it. Go ahead. It's fine.
Me end it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
get dinner soon.
Me and
just before, and just
Oh,
like
go to Claudia. Yes.
yeah, just want to say, I'm 2 away from 305 subs again.
Oh, Mr.
And
Popular.
Nice.
yeah, and I'll be doing something special with you guys, the MME community,
Sure.
and I'll be sharing that with Max in a later day.
Absolutely. We love
to do-
Taladia here. Go
Yes.
support Taladia. You're live streaming too. Awesome, Rational. I'm going over to CGH. Did I make you a mod, Taladia?
No.
Okay, we'll put something in the chat so you could link your own channel because I'm lazy.
Okay.
And don't abuse your mod status.
I'm not a mod abuser.
Okay, hold on.
I am.
So link your channel. Oh, Soraya's on top of it. There you go.
That's just it.
Okay. Now you are a mod. You can link your channel. Go sub to DL. Go sub to Taladia. Go sub to Weird Al.
Yeah.
Weird out now. Okay.
Brian, I forgot that I think we should still multi-stream this to the max on your channel too. So
To the max.
yeah.
I love the Max.
Go sub the Little Movie Perp. Go sub to Senior Nerd.
No,
Go
that's
sub to
okay.
Axel, Anthony, and Blue Jay. Blue Jay, you got to start pimping your channel, man.
Gotta be a pimp.
I just sent it.
In the private chat?
Yep.
Aren't you a mod?
No.
Oh, well, put something in the chat. Just don't abuse your mod status. So I can make you a mod. Type something in the chat. Dogs, they woke up.
Huh.
Just when the dogs start barking, that's when the show's supposed to end. The dogs know.
Well, they were really sleeping.
I've got Aqua.
When the dogs start barking.
Did you type something in the chat?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. There we go.
Okay. Brian probably should stop it, and he's still recovering from last night. Okay.
What happened last night?
The car?
Well,
I
Blue
was
Jay,
busy.
go sub to Blue Jay because here you go. Oh, there it is. Let me see.
Right.
Where did I miss
Well,
you?
enjoy the watch. Enjoy Clash of the Titans, and I hope you see Wrath of the Titans right after. Bye, guys. Everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Fun time.
Thank you, Perp.
See my little favorite raptor.
Why isn't mine showing you? That's weird.
What, your cock?
No, come on, Axel.
I'm joking.
Oh my!
I can't find you on my. Oh my God! I will get you next time, Blue Jay. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Two takes time.
Yeah. Because some reason the window I have open of the live stream, it's not showing your comment. I don't know why.
I see it.
But it shows it in StreamYard, and I have to right click you on the actual thing. All right, my dogs are driving me crazy. Thank you, everyone. I will see you later.
Bye.
Go sub the Blue Jay because he's got some stuff coming, I think. All right,
Yeah.
Aqua Blue Films. Bye, everyone.
Bye.